Oh my goodness. Y'all are so patient. Hello. Well, today is going to be a shorter Aether session in character. We're going to go in. We're going to piss off Rhea. Then go talk to Norn about alchemy stuff. Um,
Oh.
You know that song. Yeah, that song. I was just thinking that song. And saying that, I just realized that my background,
What are we dancing to?
I have no idea. It is, Got Buckley Phoenix, emotional orchestral, copyright free. It's a mood. It's a Julia mood.
Sounds like an eBay title for something that's only halfway safe to buy.
It does, yeah. But it's very inspiring.
Voice to save my life, so I just have to whisper talk.
Yo.
Yo. Okay.
You're.
Alright, chat. Let's see here. Jack's there. Hey Jack, can you change it to Julia semicolon milk question mark? Because we're about to do that to Rayo. Is that Rayo right there? No, good. Can I have locomotion turn on? Can I help you? You keep turning back and looking at me.
Sorry, I just. You're on that mission with the doctor, right?
Ah, yes, the hot one.
With hot one?
I don't think there's any other missions I was doing with the doctor. The one with the lots of fire?
Oh, there we go, yes.
Yes, the fire is hot.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I see.
Yes.
But you put doctor, and he said hot one, so I was like, do you mean the doctor or the location? Hey, can I say?
You know, I mean, usually I don't pay much attention to the attraction of men, but without his little pointy mask on, he's actually not that bad to look at.
I see.
But no,
I've
I
only
was
caught a
not.
glimpse of him before, so I don't know.
Ah, yes. I was not describing the doctor. He's definitely not my type.
I see. Well, what's your name again?
Julia.
Julia, I
Yes.
see. I guess to reintroduce myself, I'm Vander.
Vander. Nice to meet you again, yes. You were the,
You as well.
large, not a tank one. Not on the front line, right?
The large. No, I'm more of a ranged guy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can get up close if I need to, but I prefer stay at a distance. More of a bow and arrow type guy.
He just made me very nervous. He grabbed for his sword and then turned and ran.
Yeah, but I don't think he can hurt you here.
M-I-L-K.
So, even if he has the intention to do so, you should be okay.
That's fair, yeah. That's right, because if he did draw his sword and try something, he would just appear back up there. You ever wonder what would happen if you just stood there and waited for someone to try to stab you? Would they just, constantly start reappearing in that same spot?
Possibly, but at the same time, I don't think two physical beings can exist in that same place, so maybe both will explode and appear later.
Let's not try this out, then.
Yeah, let's probably not.
No.
Well,
I'm gonna head
What's
onto
today's
the
ready for
island
you?
before a big gust of wind, so if you want to walk and talk, that'd be great.
sure.
I was thinking of finding Norn to, find out some more about this alchemy stuff.
Let me see.
Yes.
I don't know much about alchemy myself, but it is an interesting concept.
It's,
Why do you need it?
very needed. Sort of magic-y without the magic.
Are you not one for magic?
I, It's hard to explain. But yes, I'm not
Complicated.
Yes, I'm not one for the magic, but it is complicated because I do
From where you get
practice my own.
smashed through from the rod.
As I'm sure you might have.
As I recall, you are quite strong.
Quite a bit more powerful
Yes,
than I would
I,
have actually thought. This has a lot of capability.
It takes a lot more to knock me down than it looks like it would.
I see.
You could say I'm a little rock
There's
solid.
a lot of people over there today.
Over where? Oh, we're at the
To our left.
lake. Yes. In fact, there was a gentleman yesterday I was speaking to over there. I wonder if he's around today. I don't know if you know of Rayo.
Oh yes, I was on a mission with him not too long ago as well.
I hope that turned out well. He doesn't seem very confident in his in a lot of things. But he seems quite accomplished.
Yes, it seems so. Last time I spoke to him, he seemed quite outspoken. I got the vibe that he's one to take charge when the time comes.
I don't know about that. That would surprise me, though.
So, are you gonna head this way? You gonna head to the alchemist place you're looking for?
I am probably going to head to the tavern first, grab a bit of bread and some water. And then try the alchemist
I see.
place and... Oh no, it seems like a rather calm day. No, nothing on the plans, at least. So that's nice.
I see. So I'm pretty sure there was another like you as well.
Yes, we
Very
often
similar.
get confused to be the same person or sisters or the like. Amity.
Wait, you're not sisters?
No. We've known each other our entire lives.
Best
so I mean,
friends, I'm guessing?
Best friends. Best friends? Yes, best friends would
Wow.
be the best way to say it.
Yeah, like it's like I would put it past you two to be sisters. Like you guys look very much alike.
We do look very much like from a distance. I mean, I have different tattoos than she has, and very different personality. She's taller. Her hair is slightly different color. I wear better makeup. You know, in fact, we're actually not very alike at all.
We're staying far away from that.
You wear better makeup? Did you just
Well, yes.
casually shoot them down?
Well, yeah. I mean, the only makeup she has is a bunch of black. She's got kohl lipstick and the black eyeshadow, and I think she's painted her fingernails black too now. It's her look.
I mean, like, I mean, you have like different nails, but it's kind of just the same as well. Are you sure?
And our faces are completely different shape. We talk differently.
Yeah.
I wear heavier leather than she does. She's she dresses differently. A little more exposed,
see.
but you're right.
Oh, I'm guessing you're not one for showing too much.
Oh no, I do not want to give what's it called, attractive liability, places for people to focus on when they try to punch me or stab me or shoot me or whatever.
I see.
It's rather unpleasant.
Yeah, no, last I recall, you were hitting another skeleton with another skeleton, or a piece of one.
Yes, I believe it was they call it the femur, the very large bone out of the leg. Yeah, I picked up one of those and
I see.
just went for the moon, as they say.
Well, who's the more aggressive one out of you two?
I'm sorry, say that again?
And who's the more aggressive one out of you two?
I am very much the more aggressive one.
You are?
Between Amity and I. Very much so. Though she's more, cunning. She usually has the plan.
Hi.
I'm usually in the center of the,
There you go.
I'm usually the center of attention. drawing the attention away.
I see.
Oblivious, did you
Don't
want
worry,
something?
he's always up to something.
No, I just joined.
Normally trying to stab people, including myself.
Right, right.
I feel bad for people who try to hit on you guys. Then you must kick the absolute shit out of them.
Yes.
Stream snipe the shit
I-
out of Scissor.
I am so sorry. It's just minor headache, you could say. Right. Anyways, where were we? Many thoughts are just driving through my head.
I see. Sorry if I ask me questions. I like to get to know people.
So yes, I am the more aggressive one. She's the more cunning. I'm the center of attention. People usually don't notice her. She definitely has a spookiness about her.
The mysterious aura. It's like you two are the exact opposite of each other, but at the same time, that's what brings you together.
Yes, we're very similar in the way that we are opposites of each other. Exactly. There we go.
I see.
Mm-hmm. Right, so I'm going to make my way to the tavern and get that bread. Have you tried the bread? It's very nice.
Okay. Have not. Last time I was there, I believe a giant slug man was trying to throw people into his mouth.
I am saddened that I am not surprised or disturbed by this statement.
Hey, Kaisei.
I met a gay book.
Enjoy your conversation.
Okay. What happened?
I met a gay book.
I myself have never been just thumbing through a book and all of a sudden the book goes, hello. Wow, that is my best list I could pull out at the moment. Anyways. I'm sorry, what was that voice in my head?
Sometimes a book just wants to be fabulous, you know?
Yes. I mean, sometimes a book can choose who. God damn it. I'm sorry, I'm trying to say spread it open with a straight face, and that's not going to happen today. I mean, what do? You just pick a random page and just swing that thing wide open and go at it.
I mean, everybody knows the less armor you have, the more armor you have.
I suppose anyone can have a preference.
Word after word, paragraph.
I mean, yeah. Only apply in
Why are little things hiding in bushes and staring at me?
Yeah, I don't know why. That's a very weird.
It knows I'm talking about it. It's looking straight at me. Do you speak common, dear?
How it goes, we can't really.
Oh, it's become one with the bush now.
We can't attempt to understand it.
Are you from the bush? Are you a bush person?
Can you try and pull a chalice out of the pocket dimension real quick?
I can try.
Do you like rum around? I'm going to start the sentence over. Give me a moment. Do you like rummaging around in bushes?
No, it's not working. I don't know. I really don't know why it worked that one time, and now it's not working.
I think it's a flaw with the, fundamental ley lines of the.
Do you know how to properly hide yourself in the bush?
I must have been in sync that one day. I mean,
What first you do is you grab a branch and you grab another branch, spread them, and just go head first. And then get in there and you hide in there.
right.
An expert bush hider, I see.
Well, I was assuming you were. I was more asking for advice in your critique of my approach.
Right. Damn.
I was planning on going to the train.
Nothing to add.
I was looking around to see if I can
It's very
find
perfection.
anyone to say hi to.
I mean, honestly, I am fairly good at putting my face into bushes.
I'm gonna go check on the others in the winery.
What? Is that a
I'm
skill?
gonna check on the.
Well, yes, when you want to hide in a bush.
Oh, I thought you were saying sticking your head into a bush.
Well, yes, you spread the leaves apart and you go in head first and you get in there. Get down deep.
Okay, here, 1 second.
You might have to squirm around a little.
I can't do it.
Just get settled in.
Why are we getting into bushes?
Why not?
I don't know.
Well, our little friend here is an expert bush hider. And honestly, I was trying to get a critique on my approach. No, not you.
You are?
The one behind you.
Oh,
Have you just...
The one behind you.
See, they are so good at hiding in bushes. They could be in your bush and you wouldn't even notice.
I have a bush.
Do you not have a
plant
house? Do you not
I
plant
don't.
plants outside?
Oh. They don't do plant magic.
I wander from inn to inn.
Okay, well maybe the bush in front of the inn that you're in right now. Or staying at, residing on. Just pick a bush and make it your
Okay.
bush. Honestly, no one else is going to lay claim to them, I'm sure.
Seems like things are fine over there.
well, technically, when it belongs to that property, that
Good
is
luck with your bush hiding, bush hacking, and overall bush benevolence.
Well, bushwhacking, that's completely counterintuitive. You're trying to hide in the bush, not get rid of it. I mean, some people do like no
Well,
bushes
if you
in their
whack it
yards.
around
They-
and shape it,
they
if
cut
you
them all
whack
down.
it around and shape it, it can be the ideal shape.
Well, yes, but still, it's not cutting it down. There's still a bush to hide in. Even if you, you know, landscape or manicure it or landscape
think
it,
he's
however you wanna
sure.
say it.
Yeah. Like, for bushwhacking for us, where I come from, it's not destroying the entire bush. It's like making a path through it, and you can just hide on each side.
Well, I'm not talking about hiding behind it. I'm talking about hiding it inside of it. Just really getting in there.
You can do that too.
Because if you're behind it, then anyone from behind you can see you just fine.
Imagine this. You cut a path through the bushes. You back up into the bushes. Someone comes in front of you down the path that you made and got him.
Well, at that point, you get out of the path into the bush. Again, be one with the bush. And as
Yes,
they
you
go down the path.
You go from the path, you go into this. But you make your own... There's bushes, right?
Okay, there are
You
bushes.
cut a path you want them to take in the bush.
Okay.
You hide in the remaining part of the bush that's left.
Well, now we're just setting up traps.
So not only are they going in the direction you... Yes, that's what we do.
Honestly, the focus earlier was
Earth and
eavesdropping.
nature affinity. I set up traps.
Oh, I see.
You can eavesdrop too. You can
Nature
trap them
infinity.
socially.
Interesting. All right.
Nature and earth.
I see.
Traps and hiding.
So I'm
Retreating.
underneath
Using the nature for your cover.
turned me into a necromancer. That's why I have these eyes.
Socially trapping someone.
Depends on the environment you're working with.
Oh, Norn. Yes. Yes.
Hi.
Yes, you're the one that I posed for a painting for you once.
I'm not really undead, more as in
Oh.
serve under a
Huh?
2 days ago. You don't remember that.
darkness in me.
There was a group of us. Never mind. Don't worry. I swear it was a painting. You had us all arranged in a way to. Never mind. I would like to talk to you about alchemy sometime.
I only know like basic stuff.
Okay. Are you curious with joining the guild or what?
Just keep it. I'm pretty
I
sure.
mean, learning the skill at least, or just learning more about it.
Makes it that much better.
Well, that.
Vesper.
Hi, how are you?
Para. That
I'm
is.
good.
I mean, I laid down in front of him like one of the French girls, and I swore
I
he
can
painted
certainly
me, but
do
whatever.
that. If you want a basic lesson, I'm able to do so well, in an hour or so. Or now.
You know what? I would love an exit from this conversation. I don't mean to be rude.
Yeah, more than but I'll eventually get there.
Nah, fair enough.
I don't mean to be rude to you either. In fact, you two, Nature Magic and Bush Hider, you two could have this conversation. And it would be like, I'm not even here. Let's go.
I totally get it. It's just new here, lots of people, hard to remember.
You're not making this easy on me, dear.
Let's get
We're
moving.
supposed- Thank you, forthwith.
Are you talking to this man?
Let me show you to your house then. Man. I just remember it being this way. I don't know which one it is.
It's the blue one.
It's the blue one. There's gray and white and brown. Oh, the slightly greenish gray one. Understood.
Blue roof.
That's how I remember it.
Sure.
You gonna come in?
Yes, I was just noticing that you could have said the one that says apothecary on the sign.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the Lunafiction Apothecary. But
Okay. That whole discussion out
I'm
there got
supposed
me
that you were...
sorts.
I understand completely. Just about half of the magical bullshit that goes on in this city I don't really understand. It's why I tend to take my work off island.
It's a very apt way of describing
But...
it. Very concise and accurate. Right.
Sorry to make this rather sudden on you, I suppose.
Make what sudden on me?
When it comes to actually giving
Sorry.
the lesson.
Oh, no.
I'm going to be giving you a basic understanding of how alchemy works. And the only reason why I was going to do it today is because usually my lesson plans involve more than just one person. And everybody else who has already had lessons is, well, a few leaps ahead of you.
You have a
Fair enough.
mental image,
Catch me
you know,
up.
Brian? You?
Please.
No.
I spoke with Doctor. He gave me this book, and basically with riddles convinced me that everything's made of everything.
Yes.
So I guess lesson 2.
Alright. Lesson 2. Shut that door. See what alchemy is capable of.
Alright.
Just shut the door.
I'm shutting the door.
I know.
That's good. Would you like me to latch it too?
No.
Okay.
Doesn't need one. As the door shuts into place around the door frame on the inside of the house, and only the inside, as the door and frame slot in together, you're able to see what seems to be a thin layer of sparks and flame go around the outside, and glowing lines cascade around the supports of the building.
I see. Lesson number 2, close the door. It fits into place now.
Yep.
Very unlike what was happening at the Magistrate's Tower. I appreciate that it's less violent.
Oh, definitely.
Mm.
This is just to make sure that nobody's able to listen in on conversations and private lessons.
I see.
That's why I tend to keep that shit closed.
That's fair.
Not only is alchemy marginally less detectable than most other forms of magic, but it's also capable of somewhat similar effects if you do them correctly.
Mm.
This one, at least, nobody's able to break in. But tell me what you know about about alchemy so far. What have you learned from Doctor, aside from everything is made of everything? I may be able to elaborate.
Well, basically that unfortunately pretty much sums it up. I mean, I've experienced the health potions and the potion of mental clarity that Doctor has. I've seen others take mana potions and stamina potions. As for the application, the creation of alchemy, not much. Just that Doctor was describing how, at some level, everything is related to everything.
Made of everything. That is correct.
I was trying to sound more intelligent, saying it a different way other than everything's made of everything, but I guess it is as simplistic
Well,
as...
then let me give you this slightly less simple version.
Mm.
How, and this is just how I've been boiling it down because everybody around here seems to understand magic a lot more.
Mm.
Do you know how magic works?
Absolutely not.
Oh, that actually makes this a whole lot easier then.
Fantastic. That's
okay.
Honestly why I'm here. It's magic-like effects without the magic.
It's a bit more eloquent than that, but
well,
yeah, to a degree.
Yeah.
Think it like this. Have you set a campfire before?
Of course.
I'll give you this explanation. In terms of alchemy and magic, making a campfire, you have your components. You have the wood, the kindling, the spark.
Mm-hmm.
With magic, you are capable of conjuring the materials you need to make the fire. You use the energy around you to make the campfire in itself. That's how people are able to throw fire out of their hands and stuff like that. They use their own personal energy to cast it out of their bodies.
Oh, I see. All right.
Alchemy, however, is taking the material components and molding it into whatever effect we need, making it more condensed.
All right. This makes sense.
We use the material to make the effect, whereas magic uses the ethereal, the energy, the unseen shit.
Mm-hmm. I'm having difficulty seeing how it digresses from simply cooking. You put the ingredients together, you make a dish. Like baking. That's like transforming.
There actually is a form of There is a form of alchemy that is delayed onset effects with baking itself, but that's more of a medium than it is the actual science. Alchemy is a refined... It's essentially baking something to be able to get the effect that you want.
Mm-hmm.
Say, for example, I wanted to make a healing potion.
Okay.
Instead of giving someone a bandage and letting the effect happen over the course of several hours or even years, we collect materials, ingredients, physical objects that we then go through a process of refining and extracting the materials that we want to make the effect of enhanced healing.
All right.
Alchemy is the process of taking the parts of a material that you want, leaving the ones that you don't, and refining it into a form that causes the effect.
I see. So the refining is taking something... that makes sense now, where you're removing the parts that are not needed, keeping the parts that have the effect that you want, and just those, combining them with the other parts to make a whole. So the alchemy portion of it is separating the parts that you don't want from the parts that you do want. I see. Interesting. Sort of like a sieve going through rocky sand. Sort of.
More or less. It's pretty close. You've got the basic idea of it. Think of alchemists' tools as a way to break down material objects into their base components. And the process of alchemy is taking a trained eye to those components to combine them into whatever you want, be it a health potion, mana potion, stamina, invisibility potion, splash potion of weakness, things like that. Usually I have students start out with making a basic health potion. That way they're knowledgeable about the herbs and other ingredients that go into making one, just in case you come across them in the field.
Sounds like a good place
Is that something you are willing to do?
Absolutely. I am not accident prone, but I am injury prone, so that would be of benefit.
Fair enough. If nothing else, you will also walk away from this lesson with possibly a health potion. So,
excellent.
Might as well. And do keep an eye out for the next time that I do an alchemy course. At the moment, we've gotten up to matrices and the fact that they're able to do on-site alchemy, so if it helps, it helps.
On-site alchemy makes sense.
But
matrices is no idea. But yes.
Think of it as universal guidelines, coaxing the materials into what we need without the process of baking.
I am going to wait until that lesson.
Fair enough. Easy thing. You're able to make weapons out of materials in a moment's notice.
Oh. Oh, I can definitely
but
know from experience how that's handy.
Let's start out small.
Sounds good.
Underneath the desk, you should find a small set of drawers. Take the first, second, and third one out for me, please.
First, second, and third. The top three. Understood.
Yep. Inside of each of these small drawers, they're only about 2 inches in width and 5 inches in depth. You are able to see quite a few ingredients. What seems to be green moss, red needles, and a blue goo? Something. You're not exactly sure what. These are common healing ingredients. One is bright moss, the other being blood thistle, and the third is actually the wrong drawer. Hold on. He pulls out a drawer of leaves. That was mold.
The mold an ingredient or a result of what was in the drawer?
Result. It went bad.
Oh.
Ingredients can go bad. I might be able to turn it into something, or at least give it to the... Anyways. Each of these ingredients is a common one for healing. Bright moss, blood thistle, and I believe it's peace bloom blossoms. Those are base components. They are able to change the effect of the potion depending on which one that you actually use. These all give the same effect, but if they're added with other things, then they're able to change it up.
I see.
Make a health potion into a greater health potion, or regeneration potion. But, pick the ingredient that you would like.
Blood thistle sounds fun.
Alright. You have gloves. You can just go ahead and take a sprig of it out of the drawer, and you'll be fine.
And if I didn't have gloves?
Then it would just prick your finger.
Oh, okay.
It's easier to do with gloves anyway. It usually grows on a thorny plant found in battlefields. It grows from the blood of living creatures.
Ah, blood thistle. Now that makes sense.
But that is a base component. What you need now is a solution to put it into. The most common one that alchemists usually use is either water or alcohol. Which one would you like? He holds
Water.
up 2 clear bottles. You can't really you got it.
Oh, sorry.
Alright. What do you mean, sorry? You're the one getting the lesson. Don't put the blood thistle in it. I saw that hand. Take it back. This is the part of alchemy that people tend to get wrong. Usually people think that you're just able to throw a whole bunch of ingredients into a bottle and it'll make what you want.
Well, if it's easy as cooking,
That's not exactly the case.
You wouldn't have a job.
Exactly. Putting all the ingredients in a bottle, stirring it up, or heating it up just like that, all it does is make muddy water. Or muddy alcohol. But what you need to do is the actual process of extracting the material's components. So, inside of this mixing flask, you're going to add your solution. That would be water. Your base ingredient, that is the blood thistle, and you will need an additive. A secondary ingredient to catalyze the whole process itself. So, as he slides over a burner. Place the flask onto the burner and add the blood thistle. Allow it to seep in the water itself.
I see.
But
Blood thistle
keep an
tea.
eye on it. For now. Keep an eye on it. As the water changes color from clear to red, that is when we want to take it off of the burner. In the meantime, as it does that, you will select one of these. He pulls out one more drawer, filled with small components being a small selection of crystals, another moss, this one being red, and a white powder. Select your additive.
I like crystals. Let's go for one of these crystals.
All right. So, keep an eye on the flask. Watch as the material mixes in with the solution itself, and once it is, remove it from the flame. Place it onto the secondary, can't remember what the word for it is. Rack? Yes.
Trivet.
Place it onto the secondary rack and add in the additive. For the crystal, this.
Just throw it in.
No.
Duh.
Depending on what the ingredient that you use is, you're going to need a different method of introducing it to the solution. For crystals, this one being, well, it's a catalyzed element, so you need to dilute it. Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
He places a very thin mesh over the bottle.
Okay.
Place the crystal over the mesh. Half of the crystal is now poking into the bottle. Now, take this, run it over the crystal, and allow it to dissolve into the solution.
Is this a type of acid?
Yes. As you pour in the acid, it dissolves the crystal down into what seems to be a purple liquid that mixes in with the red and causes it to become a very deep maroon. Rolling for effect. Uh-oh. So, now that...
Was this supposed to turn black?
Don't worry about that.
Alright.
We might be able to save it. So...
Oh dear.
You might have added too much acid. So, let's take the combined solution, put it back onto the flame, and allow the ingredients to mix. It should turn a bright red color. If it doesn't, then yes, you put in too much acid. So that's... Oh. Well, the good news is you made a potion. As you look at the bottle, it doesn't turn the bright red that you were expecting. Instead, it turns a bright purple.
I like that color.
Yeah, fair enough.
So do I give this to a friend or foe?
Now that the...
yes, go for it. Sorry.
The process isn't complete yet. All you need to do now is sift through the completed solution, filtering it and putting it into a final vial. This will be the completed potion as soon as you get all of the unwanted ingredients out.
Ah, yes. The apothecary step.
Yep. What you're going to do is... He takes a two-step distiller. You're going to want to pour this bottle into the top and allow it to drip into the bottom. So, this is the final process of alchemy. You mix the ingredients, you're removing the parts that you do not want after adding the additive, and it files into the final potion, which you will notice a purple potion be on the other end of the distiller. That is what you get. So, no, go ahead.
No, dear. I was simply joking around. I would like to find out if this is, safe or not first.
No. I will say it is completely safe. It is just not the effect that you were intending.
On a scale of 5, how much am I going to hate you after I try this? I'll try it anyways. Just want to know in advance.
1.5.
Ah.
As you down the potion, you will begin to feel... Well, first, your stomach will begin to churn as The potion itself doesn't exactly taste quite as good as you were expecting. But
Does not taste purple. No.
after it sits, you feel the muscles of your body begin to tense and flex before you notice for a fact that you seem to have an increased strength for whatever reason. Your muscle mass doubling in size, or at least doubling in tensile strength.
That feels weird. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but please put my table down.
I did not raise it that high off the ground. I was not expecting to come
I
off
am
the
aware.
ground. Oh my, that could.
What
that
you had
could-
accidentally made
Mm-hmm.
was a strength potion. It doesn't last as long, and it is not as permanent as a health potion, but it is an alternative effect of the ingredients you put into it.
I see.
The over-addition of acid boiled away more of the growth crystal that you utilized. You were only supposed to dilute enough to enhance the effect of the healing herbs that you applied to the potion, but instead you put too much of growth, or at least the essence of the material, into the mixture itself, which
see.
instead of growing your healing properties, growed or enhanced your vitality, making your strength enhanced.
I see. So there's definitely a balance to it. So since the growth element
Yes.
outweighed the healing element, instead of bolstering
Yes.
the healing, it took over the main effect. Interesting.
Precisely. Alchemy is all about finding the balance between two components, making an equivalent exchange of what you need versus what you don't. There is always waste when it comes to making these things. The other components, if you over-introduced them, would have made either a regeneration potion or a potion of speed. Carrot managed to make the latter. He ended up sprinting around the town at 200 miles per hour.
What even is a kilometer? Sorry. That is terrifying. A small carrot.
What the fuck is a kilometer? Yes. I mean, to be fair, it was effective for his business. He is the delivery man.
I could see definitely how that would be useful. Unless he was delivering fragile things, and then maybe not.
True.
Still speedy delivery.
But yes, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you and Amity had sat in on part of the matricy course, or at least the part that we were doing about transmutations.
No.
Converting one material into another.
No, Julia absolutely was not there.
Then it was just Amity.
Your memories might be a little chaotic.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm not a small little purple creature. Or gray creature. I'm sorry, I blacked out. Hallucinated for a moment there.
Oh, right, fuck. I was thinking of Amity sitting on that one, and you were the bah.
Right,
bah.
thanks for noticing.
Okay.
Charmed.
Listen here, you goblin motherfucker.
You liked it and admitted. Anyways.
I am not summoning a spear in the middle of my own fucking house. So, those are the basics of alchemy itself. Putting together the ingredients, melding them together to get the effect that you would like. Over time, you will learn how to properly distill ingredients into the effect that you want. Learn what the effects are, and so on and so forth.
I see.
I take it you don't want to join the Alchemists Guild.
I mean, I'm not against it. What are the limitations?
Benefits?
Benefits, those two. Because I'd like to distill the good
Well,
from the bad.
The limitations is that I would prefer all of the people as a part of the Alchemists Guild. If I am to come to you for a request, or if I'm to give you an assignment to be able to distill something, that you do so within your own time.
That's
and
fair.
the other restriction being, if you are to make a poison, venom, or toxin, you must prepare a countermeasure before implementing it. You need to make a solution to the problem you cause.
This sounds very smart.
We have an alchemist as a part of the guild that has made diseases, and I have took it upon myself to make counteractions to his disease.
I am
He
thankful
keeps
for
getting better
this.
at it, and I'm very concerned.
Oh, better at the diseases, not the counteraction. I see. Wow.
Yes. Well, to be fair, it is a part of his religion. I will not impose anything on somebody's beliefs or what they intend to do with their work. All I am here to do is guide your path to something that is hopefully beneficial for everyone.
Well, I'd be amenable to it then.
The benefits are you are able to be in constant contact with me or any other guild members that that have our handbook. Also, you would have the handbook.
I see.
He pulls out a very tiny book. It's only a couple of inches in length, but it seems to hold a whole bunch of small pages.
I see.
Consider it a who's who about certain ingredients and formulas.
Well, give me a night to think on it.
Beginner's Guide to Alchemy. No worries. At the very least, you know the basics. But there is something that you need to remember at all points when dealing with any kind of alchemy, being it brewing, or when you get into it, matrices. You cannot make something from nothing.
Well, of course.
If you even attempt to, a price will be paid utilizing something you care about. In attempting to make an effect with just only ingredients with no knowledge and haphazardly putting them into a more refined alchemy process, it can be very catastrophic.
Yes, I don't plan on blowing anything up anytime soon, so...
Well, you're not a magic user, so the easiest way to make that mistake is not akin to you.
And this I am thankful for.
Do not use anything magic related in order to do alchemy. Or vice versa. Where's the fuck is my seat?
You're standing in it.
I guess I'm not sitting down.
Alright. Well.
I know. Don't want to sit on my tail. Anyways.
Looks fluffy.
That's essentially it for the first lesson.
Alright, well. I've definitely learned quite a bit. And what was the crystal again? It was blood thistle and then the crystal that I used.
It was blood thistle and a growth crystal.
A growth crystal. Just... They occur... in caves and whatnot?
They occur naturally out in...
Oh.
They occur naturally out in the world.
Interesting.
Usually the ones that we utilize for alchemy are different than those utilized for magic. We collect them from elementals, people formed from the crystals that the magic coalesces into.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
The chaotic energies are siphoned off into the life force of the elemental itself, and once they are killed, they leave behind a fully material version of the element itself.
I see. Interesting. Excellent. Well, yeah, I believe that,
Indeed.
Yeah, that
If we were to just use a random crystal that people normally would feed to the etheric crystal out in the main square, it could cause a catastrophic increase in the effect. Instead of making you stronger, it would probably make you about 2 times bigger, your muscle mass quadruple in size, and you would look like a Hulk.
This sounds painful.
Yes. That is why we tend to avoid utilizing magic along with alchemy. We only need a small bit as compared to what magic users do.
Yes, the magic users are rather egregious with their, not egregious, excessive with their use of whatever it is they're using. Obviously magic, but...
Oh, definitely. I like to think of it as they're just pulling everything out of the air. That's basically what it is anyway.
Yeah, unfortunately it's not, well, I guess here it is an unlimited source, but...
Yeah. Here it's limited. Every single time somebody casts a spell outside of their own purview, it drains it away from the land around them. This is something that you're able to do through perpetual alchemy. If you were curious about something you could do with this skill set. Precisely. But if you look closely, as you look at the bone itself and your finger touches the bone, you notice a slight sheen to the blade and rolling.
Oh, fuck me.
With a 19, you notice the effect before it's able to take hold as you pull your fingers away when you begin to feel drowsy.
Oh, that would not have been pleasant.
Yes.
So
despite the blade being one used for usual weaponry. Jesus. I've coated it in a solution that enhances its natural effect.
I see.
It's a blade that was taken from the bone of a night strider. They're a creature that feeds off dreams and causes, well, narcolepsy.
I see. That makes sense now. The drowsy feeling.
Yes. The solution that I placed onto the blade enhances the effect and makes it almost immediate instead of over the course of a couple of minutes or hours.
I see. Well,
there are many practical applications for alchemy, but
well, I'm sure
that's about all you need to know for now.
Infinite.
There are limits.
Well, I mean, infinite combinations.
For example,
not the limits, but
yeah, infinite combinations. Yes.
I'm sure there's types of things that can be created that you haven't even fathomed.
I mean, they're easily fathomed, but made is very difficult. Can't make gold. Can't make gold with alchemy.
Who needs gold? It's very
Exactly.
gaudy.
Well, other people beg to differ.
That's
if you're
true.
able to turn lead into gold, then you're able to become rich very quickly.
But that can't be done. At least not through alchemical methods. Maybe magic.
It was able to be done once, but an alchemist changed the way that it's done.
Right.
If anybody attempts to transmute a metal into gold, it doesn't go through, because they utilized the magnum opus of alchemy to change a universal constant.
Interesting.
If gold is ever transmuted or changed via magic or alchemy, it reverts itself over the course of a few minutes after it is done.
I see.
The effect is permanently applied as temporary.
So good for tricking people.
It can never be done for eternity. Yes.
Right.
It's good for tricking people, but it's not practical. At
Mm-hmm.
least not mostly.
Well,
I can finally sit down.
I appreciate the lesson. I was on my way to go get some breakfast, so I think I'm going to mill over this knowledge on some food.
Fair enough. Would you appreciate a health potion since the one that you attempted to make didn't exactly go out well?
I am not going to pass up on one of those. Plenty of
All right, then.
opportunities I have found.
He didn't toss you a vial. He tossed you what seems to be a gummy candy.
It's a little slime.
Remember what I said about baking and alchemy?
Mm-hmm.
Think of that as an edible vial.
Without the glass, yes.
Pop that in your mouth. Pop that in your mouth and chew it. Health potion basically bursts in your mouth. Tastes better than one, too.
I'm all for the tasting better. The whole bursting in my mouth, the bursting juices just, for some reason, does not seem to settle well with me, but in an emergency.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm sure that'll be,
It'll at least apply itself quickly.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well. Hopefully, you don't have to try it anytime soon.
Let her away.
But yes. So can I just
Here's hoping.
Right. So can I just open the door?
You could just open the door.
Okay. Just making sure.
The effect is only applied to the inside of the building, not the outside.
So is it something you put on the door jamb? When it meets the door.
Two ingredients. One on the door jamb, one on the door. When the two meet each other, when they actually shut, the entire effect activates.
I see.
It's a delayed effect.
I assume that different kinds of ingredients can have different effects of wanted and unwanted varieties. Interesting.
Catalyst.
Mm-hmm.
The door is the catalyst.
Mm-hmm.
The base is on the door jamb.
Right. Excellent. Well, have a nice day.
I'll do my best.
Good.
I'm not sitting on my tail, so there's that.
That is definitely a, I assume a good thing. I've never had a tail.
It's a good thing. You don't want to sit on your tail.
All right, fair. Oh, fantastic. Rayo's mom's here. It's nice to see she's not been... Well. Never mind.
I don't know what he is. A pleasure as always to be blessed by the multitude of your grace, your highness.
Just so you haven't noted for later. That is literally just a health potion in the form of a fruit gusher.
Okay.
Well, some situations happened where,
I want my potions in vials, though.
and
It's more immersive.
Took them from me.
No, I'm happy that I have my own personal health potion now.
So doctor gave me life.
See what's going on over at the Magistrate's Tower. A fantastic flying bloke with disembodied arms. This is my not surprised face.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And a glowing cover. If I saw something like that back at home, I would punch it.
People watch, I would certainly recommend doing it over there. They're having very interesting conversations and getting the
That's
shit
not people
skimmed
watching,
off.
that's eavesdropping.
Is that? Thank you very much. I'll try to message my my boss and see if he wants to purchase that.
I don't know what the hell that was.
We'll be back.
It's always fun to go see if anyone's practicing. Oh, yes, that would have been a shadow. It would actually have been a shadow. What is it with Rayo and large-breasted winged women? Yes, I'm asking you. And, you joke about the mental clarity, but... Yeah. Oh.
I guess he has a type.
Oh, very much so. We've decided on that one. I was saying it more, what's the right word? With comedic intent? Satire? Satire. Satirically. I was saying it satirically. He's standing over there by himself with the, winged one. It'd be very out of place for me just to walk up and mention milk, so... as enticing as the opportunity to go, nice mommy milkers. I'm not going to do that.
Does a scale of Tiamat sound exotic enough for your tastes?
No, for someone who usually follows me around like a puppy.
For a little while.
I'm guessing it's the dangerous truth.
Actually, because they
You're not doing a good job at hiding.
Thank you very much.
Like,
There are no bushes here.
What do you mean?
Wait, are you a different one?
Oh, hi.
What?
Was I talking to you earlier today?
They told me to come back on the 4th day.
No,
talking
the
about?
other small
Not that stuff is expensive.
thing that looks like you with goggles.
They gotta haggle.
What?
They
A
will give
what?
you a high price at first.
What
You
high?
have to try to bring them down. They're gonna give
I'm
you a
a-
price they
a
think they
bug
can sell it cheap.
person?
Alright.
How to haggle.
You're not the
I
same
barely know
person.
how to haggle.
You weren't hiding in bushes. You weren't having this lengthy conversation about how to get into bushes.
Well, no, I don't hide in bushes, no.
Quite a few vampires.
Do you have
I've been known to hide behind bushes.
a brother or a sister? Or...
Strong vampire to other
Yes,
vampires.
next stop.
Yeah, okay, just to understand that I'm not like
I mean, I've got-
profiling you, because I myself constantly have people coming up to me saying, "Oh, you have a twin. Oh, you have a sister. Oh, you're that same other person." So I'm not being speciesist or anything here.
That guy. Hey, that guy was the ominous.
So you're a doppelganger then, or something, or like a clone, magical
I will
clone?
punch you in the face, and you know what that means.
Yeah, that one.
But it turns out he was teaching me to make like.
You like look into a magic mirror and then like you summon like your clone, but it's like a mirror reflection of you, not like a perfect reflection. So it's like any marks that you have on one side, they have on the opposite side.
Is
It's
this
like a
not
mirror
the same
reflection
bug I
thing.
was speaking with earlier?
I guess so. I guess.
It is the same bug.
Alright, you're just being a pill. I see.
Pill bug, yes. Pill bug, yes.
Wait, are you actually
Pill
something
bug.
called a pill bug?
Yes.
I was saying pill is in being difficult. Oh, wow. I guess I am being speciesist. I'm sorry.
I'm always a fan of the.
Damn. You think you know people, and then they just come out with their speciesism.
You don't know me! We have just talked about how to get into bushes, that's it.
Well, technically, you were talking about how to get into bushes. I never said that I actually hide in bushes, because I don't hide in bushes, I hide behind bushes.
You are horrible at conversation.
Are you assuming they hide in bushes?
That's speciesist again.
No, it's not being speciesist. You could be a dark elf for all I care. You'd still be a horrible conversationalist. The wall is a horrible conversationalist. I'm being wallist now. You're worse than most walls. In fact, you're just like every other wall I've met and tried to talk to.
How many walls have you tried to talk to lately?
2.
Yeah. 2? Is that today, or like in the past week, or...?
Would you like to pull out like a bench and have me lie on it, and you get a piece of paper and you start taking notes? Would you like to ask me how that makes me feel?
I can probably do that, yeah. I can probably do that. Okay. You can just start over from the top again? Yeah.
Oh, I see.
You
Now
need a
you're breaking out the height jokes because I'm taller than you. So you're now profiling me.
Delicious cabbage.
We like cabbage.
No.
Very basic spell.
Well, you like
There is one intermediate spell that is contained within that might be of
Alright, look here, short stack.
magics.
Yeah, sure.
Manipulations of flesh in the form
15 gold.
of mutation spell.
How much gold?
15 gold.
I'll give you 3 silver. There you go.
Ah, that would be stealing.
Cheapskate.
For a dome such as this.
Look at that gold. How easy it would be just to grab the gold off the back of his belt.
Is a fair
It's just hanging out there. Fully exposed.
Fully exposed, you say?
Yes, fully exposed.
The one other thing we can get for today.
Okay.
Buying it for myself, I was buying it for Lady Vex.
That's going in the notebook.
Hi. We might as well buy it. And use it
Right.
at the most extent and have other people also use it and maybe I can drive.
What?
Maybe.
Yeah, we have a lot of
What's
chaos
what?
mages in the building.
What?
Everyone casts Crown of Madness. We could just,
I don't like this game. I'm getting bread. Ah, there we go. Everything's back to normal. Come on, puppy.
What?
Yes, it is what you thought them.
Oh, hardy hard hard.
Did you not see me the other 3 times you walked straight past me?
I did walk past you because I figured you were tired of me following you.
Yes, it is what
But now you want me to follow you?
Well, I mean... Alright, so...
Okay, you prefer me to follow you now. Okay, I see where it's at. I'll get the bread for you.
Just something. Good girl.
Like anybody actually
Oh my god. Sorry, what? I'm not dying. Why'd you think I was dying?
I threw a piece of bread. I threw a piece
Ah,
of bread
mother-
at you and you just...
Sorry, I have a visual novel I was reading inside my head. I don't know.
How big of a novel is big
It's
of a novel?
about this big, okay? The voices in my head write chapters to me. Ah, mother fucking stairs.
Big of a chapter.
Damn it.
Stairs? Punk your head on some stairs? What are you, in the basement?
It's clear that I am in the kitchen.
Where are the stairs?
In my kitchen! Don't ask. I'm sitting down. I meant to mute. Oh my god.
These traders are selling in platinum.
Oh my god. Who even has that kind of money to spend?
I only have about 500 gold on myself.
Oh, you're halfway there at one plot. There, we're fair.
You're not like when Amity kept on throwing bread at me.
Well, I just started. Give me time.
Are you trying to fill in for Amity? You need to grow your hair out a bit more. Oh.
Heavens no. I cannot fill those shoes.
Do you know what happened to Doctor? You went with Dr. Whitnorn on whole something or other for alchemical ingredients.
Yes, to get an ingredient. Then we came back and
yeah.
It was
he was perfectly fine throughout all of that. This morning he was bedridden in the guild.
Or the clerics.
Norn took care of him. But something really wrong happening
So I don't know if it was related to that.
Well, Norn would be the one to ask about that then if he was treating them. But no, I'm
Well,
not.
I figured you would be the one to also ask because you went with them on that adventure.
I didn't know there was something wrong with Doctor.
He died.
This is news to me. I'm just now finding out about this. If I had known, then yes, I would have asked Norn if what has happened.
Talking about his more,
I mean, Norn also knows that I had gone along with them, because Norn was the one that helped us start that off.
He turned around to put the silk away for a moment,
Are you done with the conversation?
I was just getting some information. If you don't have any information to provide, then that's where I stop.
Well, now I'm concerned.
I'm sure I can find Norn.
Do you know anything more than him being
He's
bedridden?
fine now.
Oh, I see.
Like I said, Norn healed him, but he was just not waking up. His nerves were hyperactive. He was convulsing quite a lot.
That's very concerning. I hope he recovers well.
It is certainly
At least so far there's been no flying chickens.
no doubt see the application. As much as I feel that I can
What?
If you
Where have you been for the last 2 days? Honestly, yesterday I tried to sleep.
Sleeping, taking care of the guild, making sure that everything is well stocked, going on little solo expeditions for our chemical ingredients.
I see. Oh, you're with the Alchemist Guild.
Hello, my chief.
No doubt.
No, I'm the Healer's Guild.
Oh, Healer's Guild. Okay, never mind. We won't be guildies then.
Out of everything.
Very good.
Oh, are you in the Alchemist Guild?
Not yet. I'm considering it. Norn was giving me a lesson today in the basics of alchemy. Doctor gave me the crash course. And I say crash course as in telling me riddles and trying to get me to say that everything was made of everything. Which was a fact.
Sounds like Doctor.
Yes.
So why the Alchemist Guild? Any reason for it, or?
Well, I figured that
Let's see here. The Cleric's Guild does not seem like a good place for me.
Didn't even know we had a Cleric's Guild.
Healers.
The Healer's Guild.
Oh, I guess yes, you could do more than just magic for healing.
Yes, I'm in the Healer's Guild and I'm a ranger. It's just my primary. I don't do any magical healing or any of that sort, so I just do it with potion making.
I see. So
you mentioned fear.
then why not be an alchemist? And focus on refining magic potions.
I would love to, but I do not have 20.
I don't really need to refine them very well.
I see.
Just need them for in the moment.
Well, let's just say that without
A special item that we'll be giving towards crafters.
without having a want to cast magic, alchemy is a way to do magical things without the use of magic.
So, if it's not tested,
It also makes a lot more sense.
or anything along it?
yeah.
Yes.
He holds out a hammer.
Yes.
You see this thing, it's pristine. Tons of runic markings on it. It almost looks anything of a deitic nature if you were able to look upon a hammer.
You know, I
This thing
woke up this morning wanting for a
hammer, not really much of a bludgeoning type of hammer.
calm day.
This is called the hammer of Odo.
Recently with the meeting that hunter and then helping out Doctor,
To a pristine
then
state.
the killer attacked chickens.
He places
I decided to just simply try to sleep yesterday.
and all of a sudden, all the cracks or anything that
Now that I'm
I
fairly
just
well
had no
rested.
interest for whatever events were going to wreak Aether.
No, that's a lot,
Are you not into celebrations?
No, not really.
I see. Well,
I mean,
he puts it.
having a nice rest day. And
Large crack that he put into it, almost
I
breaking the table.
hate to say
You'll
that today
see
seems rather boring.
Almost reversing its state back to what it originally was. In its intention of being crafted.
I'll hold your spot in line.
Can't be helped, really.
That's
See,
fair.
every
And talking to
every
Norn, of course, was
smithy,
interesting.
every
Then I went by the practice field. And
Oh,
not many people out there. Of course, Rhea was talking to some well-endowed winged woman. She has a type.
Valerie, yes.
I am sure they have a name.
Do you think they have glasses of
In fact, I
What
think
is
there
their
was
name?
one that
Valerie,
was helping me try to explain to the pillbug how to properly get into a good bush. She seemed
Yes,
rather interested.
they were the one who approached.
Oh, that's right, you
I
were
was not
there.
interested in being part of that conversation. Yes, I was there.
You strike me as a person that could appreciate.
Why get in a
Do not like topiaries.
Why get in a bush when you could just become the bush? Or the bush's shadow, at least.
just give you like pair of glasses to enchant then? I'm blind without these.
I don't know. I was thinking of becoming a mage because I've been really practicing my magics a bit. As long as they don't go haywire.
But you just said you don't do magic.
Like, I do magic, yes. I'm just. When did I say I don't do magic?
Oh, we were talking about the Clerics Guild.
I don't do magical healing, but I can do magic in combat or tactics. That is what my shadow stepping is. And I've been taught a skill by Apex Sulfur that I've been working on. Which is a projection of using my shadow as a form of a shield. Defensively. And then something else I've been practicing is a form of using hold person, but I'm using it by casting it on the person's shadow, or entity shadow, and using the shadow to hold them in place.
But people are not attached to their shadow.
Some rare things.
Yes, but I can force them to be attached to the shadow. As long as they cast a shadow, I can attach it to them.
Interesting.
If they don't cast a shadow, then might have some difficulties. I think that would be only like ghosts and apparitions, spirits.
First come, first serve.
Interesting.
Where's anybody? Everybody's gone.
Just trying to wrap my mind around how. I mean, obviously, a shadow touches where you touch the ground, but it's not physically attached. Because I can obviously easily lift
You
my
still
foot up
you
and
still
separate
see
it.
your shadow. Yes.
Just a second.
We possibly need a good place in
Do I have consent to do magic on you? As non-combatant.
Her boss kind of has all the money.
You look upon it.
And like,
I could use Aether as well. Multiple layers of glass. Try to send him a message.
You're only going to touch my shadow, yes.
It's inscribed to being
Yes.
so much platinum.
they would be really good at.
Looks like it's very much kept in
I'm sorry.
place that nothing almost would be able to break the glass. That's
All
how
right.
much care they're putting into this.
Sorry.
But
She's
once you
gonna
actually
snap her
look into
fingers,
it and look at the liquid
and you'll
itself,
see
it
out of
almost
your own shadow,
almost
shackles
looks
rise
like
up
you're looking
and
into
attach to
entirely
your
different
ankle and your wrists, holding you in place.
I want damn fancy.
Is anyone besides Gwydion?
Alright, that's enough.
Anyone Faye?
I was not expecting actual shackles to come out of my shadow. You said to hold down the shadow, not have the shadow hold me down physically.
Everyone that is
It holds you in place.
would be
As
able
long as you cast a
almost
shadow,
look into the
I can hold you.
substance. It
If you
almost
don't cast a
sense
shadow, that's the difference. Then I can't do anything about that.
This substance has a mini concoction of different things
Right,
inside of it
just
to create this
different
miracle
perspectives.
Cure. But of everything, you sense that one of the ingredients is almost something you have seen before.
Left-handed. I
A
still
unique
have it.
substance off the bark of an elder tree.
You know, in theory, I cannot throw pieces of bread at you and it hits you.
You know that
Just realized
takes
this.
hundreds
Oh,
of
wow.
years to be able to go less.
Now if I were to
At the least. Let's hear one of a kind.
take this stone and throw it at you,
Well, howdy, little ma'am.
that would be different.
Welcome.
Why do you have a stone?
Why
Yes, right for the best.
do I have stones? I don't know. Gee, Dawn. Would you like to tell me exactly why I have all these stones? I keep them
Alright, I
all
get
up
it,
my
I get it.
sleeve. I'm a magician. I do children's parties. Can you believe all these rocks up my sleeve?
Alright, now put them back up your sleeves and have it weigh you down.
Why shouldn't I? It's a wonderful day. This wonderful.
Each one just vaporizes before it gets anywhere near you.
Well, while he thinks of it, anyone else have any interest?
It's not how you score or field goals. Just holding them up and you're flicking them like that.
If it's a field goal, you'd have to sit there like this. Preferably like this.
I'm sure I got field goals somewhere. I do have twin tail hairstyle. There you go. I'm sure you could shoot it up right between there somehow.
I will take that as consent.
No?
Give him the prize.
Oh.
Not a big one.
Is there anything else you need from me, madam? Wonderful, wonderful.
Wow.
You're going to attempt to steal.
Very well.
I'm a kleptomaniac.
Very well.
Understood. I will warn you.
Hey, did I just hear someone say I'm a kleptomaniac
This will be a
to
roll
the
at
merchant?
disadvantage. It has to
That's
be.
me echo. That's me echo.
Understood.
I'll sign.
I'll let you sign it. Let's sign things.
Is there anything you'd like to say, Dusk?
And I will let you know of the roll.
Not really.
Damn.
Sort of zoning out for the past
This,
hour.
well,
Because whatever conversation you're having sounds utterly
Shinies, we got all.
doldrums. Doldrum is a good word.
Quite boring today.
I heard it's the place where there's just absolutely no wind.
He opens a large
I'm sorry, what was
chest
that about
filled
being
to the
boring?
brim with jewelry.
I'm just referencing what you said because you said it was going to be a boring, probably quiet day.
Yes. This culminated into this conversation.
I am agreeing with you.
Yeah.
Pause. Pause.
Uncle, please don't eat it.
Pause. Mako, you trying to go in as you're trying to bring out something out from over
I don't think that
here.
includes us.
But all of a sudden,
Did try to
you see
take
this
coin
man
from the
look
cabbage dealer,
almost
but
directly
decided better
at
of it.
you with a
Probably smells like
critical
cabbage.
Still might want to do that.
You try to go in.
I'm number one. I'm number one.
He sees you,
God.
and you see a guard coming back
Someone just
from
rolled
his
on
shift.
that one.
Also see you do the exact same thing. And with precision,
I am streaming, young
pushes
lady.
you away from the crate. Unpause.
I know.
Thief. Guards.
How? Wait, how do you even know what that is? What?
Get her. Keep an eye out for her. The small one.
You look disappointed. And coming from you, that's actually concerning.
Disappointed? Did me disappointed? No, just concerned.
Okay, well, go be concerned.
I don't.
Well, I turn invisible and run away. Oh wait, that's not my shtick. Can't easily do that. And
I didn't turn her invisible either.
not everything's about you. Hi, hello. Can I help you?
That does what now?
Nice hair.
No one is higher than Caliban.
Sorry, I couldn't see you, if you know what I mean, so I was having a bit of an issue.
I understand. I mean, my pale complexion tends to match in with the gray bricks behind me. Fred.
More. Sure.
There you go. I'm not gonna finish that. Honestly, I got it just to throw pieces at the young lady. It's rather nice.
Honestly, that sounds really fun.
Is it a foil? Or a schlager? Actually, it looks like a schlager. It's a type of
My sword?
Yes, your sword.
Oh.
You don't have to pull it out. Okay.
Oops. Sorry, that wasn't.
That's fine. I was asking about it, and you wanted to have me have a closer look. I understand. Just get a little weary around people pulling swords out.
Oh, sir. How can I help today?
That's I believe it's a rapier. I don't quite know for sure though.
Are you skilled with it? I mean, if you don't mind me asking, I know being slightly invasive.
Enough to get by. I'm. Oh.
Okay. When you're done, I have something for you.
Me or him?
Okay.
Him. Alright.
Him.
Him.
Unless you also want to go, I believe there might be one spot available. There's a guy with wings that's looking for people to go on a mission tomorrow.
Alas,
I was about to recommend this boy.
Well, not unfortunately. I have a very important thing I need to attend to tomorrow.
I was trying to look for an enchantment. No, that's a shame.
A standard daily world-ending kind of topic, so I have to attend to that.
That thing.
I'm rather important.
A tiara of
fair. I guess I should probably head out with
yes,
him then.
If someone's in need, definitely run to their aid.
It's not a tiara.
It's nice meeting you.
Something with mind protection. Or the enchantment itself.
Sure, yes.
Let me check the stock. Well, the most expensive are back.
Have a great day.
I am definitely on the way to doing that.
What's going on?
Hey, does everyone want to touch me?
You could do
Gods.
or one of these.
Yes, but you can just simply disappear and run away. Well, walk away.
People get annoyed with you when you do that too much.
Yeah, that's fair.
Standoffish. Why don't you come home for dinner?
That's not what I meant.
Well, I mean, to be honest, your mother was not that great of a cook.
What? Okay, firstly, she was a fine cook.
You grew up with it, though. You were used to it.
Fair enough.
When you grill meat, and then you put out the servings with knife, fork, and hammer, there's something wrong. Okay, maybe she didn't pass out hammers, but it felt like it took that much effort to get through it.
About to say, I think you might be exaggerating just a touch, dear.
I was. I'm just a little angry. I appreciate the dinners.
Better.
Oh my goodness.
Or I
Are
swear,
you really
at some
going?
point in time, she'll
She'll what?
find some means to find us out here.
Let's hope not. Let's hope we can get back before it comes to that.
Hopefully.
You are going back, right?
Well, we very much need to.
Okay, good. Good day, Rayo. You are right. Why? I said Rayo. Why did you stop and? If you had not stopped and looked behind you, they would not have ran into you. Because you would have been already been
By
here.
the blessed crystal.
Yes.
Assholes.
Well,
Miss Julia, apologies. I was meant to check on you earlier, but I was really distracted.
check on me.
Yes.
For what reason?
Are we not friends?
Well, yeah, Yes, we are friends.
I'm going to fulfill my obligation.
Knows now. Better be
Fair enough. I mean, especially with what you know now, we are definitely friends. Well, that puts me in
And
a
I
very
don't look at you any
uncomfortable
different.
space. Well, I hope you would, now that you know. Well, never mind.
I don't look at you any differently. I hope you understand.
I guess I appreciate that. I mean, yes, I am still the same person that you met. And just because you know where I am from
Then I will
doesn't change any of that.
Yeah, of course not. I would never think.
And
But
how are
things
you
haven't
two?
been...
Go ahead.
I was just asking, things haven't been too hectic for you today, have they?
Well, I did run into a pill bug. We were trying to describe how to properly get into a bush. They were hiding in the bush. Trying to explain how to spread the leaves and just get your face up into that bush, and he just really wasn't listening to me that well. There he is. Then, after that, went by the tavern. No, it has not been a very busy day at all. It's been actually quite calm. The,
Of course.
murder chickens have not shown back up.
We hide behind bushes.
As he gets into the fucking bush.
Behind.
And then pass back through the bush again, and be one with the bush. See, this is...
Oh, Mother! Hello!
Yes, sweetheart.
Again.
Oh. I wasn't expecting to actually bump into you here.
Yes.
You were walking over there.
Do you have something to tell me, my baby boy? Come here.
Please,
Come
by the
here.
12.
Come here,
Miss
baby
Julia,
boy.
I shall return. I shall return, Miss Julia.
No, he will not.
Rayo,
He will
don't
not
be like
return.
that. Rayo.
That chest plate is terrifying. And all I can imagine is, yes, if I was Rayo, I would not want to rub nipples with him.
What the fuck?
Yes, but that's Foul. Foul has taken care of Rayo since Rayo was a baby.
Yes, but Foul has also failed at figuring out what kind of breastplate to wear. It's not even a breastplate, it's like a breast V.
I can't control what's my... I mean, I can.
I would assume.
But I'm not that queen. I'm not that person to control. I'm not going to control what he wears.
My baby boy.
It's enough
I
clothes.
hope you're having a good day. I haven't seen you in a while.
Well, he's definitely not rubbing nipples
Him
against his
down,
nipples.
Foul. Stop messing
There's
with
your
him.
friend again.
And what has my student gotten himself into this
Exquisitely
time?
uncomfortable.
Foul wanted to shake him up.
Your back's
Because Rayo
gotten
is the
stronger. It
baby
didn't
boy.
break that time. I'm proud of you.
By Highlands Crystal, save me, Mother.
Well, that means my training is doing some work.
Want me to save you?
What, are you training him how to submit to the ground?
Okay.
He needs to stand
No,
for himself.
I'm basically training.
You sure you don't want my
basically
saving
training
him?
him simple martial arts.
Good, Mother, I'm fine.
Failed
Cough,
then.
cough, push.
He was carried back over here.
Well, he is a mage. He's not a fighter.
It looks uncomfortable.
Okay.
In the
Though
most
he is
comfortable
more
way.
durable than he was last time.
Fair.
This is embarrassing, Mother.
She's gonna crack your back.
Wait. No, I'm not going to do the
Your
math.
back was
Never
I
mind.
stand corrected.
I cracked it.
Oh, my... Thank you. Oh, my back. Oh. Thank you, Mother.
Stand up straight more. Slouching is what makes you do that.
Yes, Mother, of course. Right, this is, have you met Julia, Mother?
No, I have not. I'm sorry for my impure manners.
That's
Empress
fine.
Athena at your service.
And I am Julia.
I am only officially sorry.
Hello, Mentor. It is a pleasure
Only
to see you once
officially
again.
Only officially sorry. Is that what you said?
I'm not emotionally sorry, but officially I'm sorry.
What the Farron? What does that even?
That is probably how you ended up
Fucking
with that
mean.
breastplate, using those kinds of words. Or at least the variety of words that you have mastered there.
This is my family, Mentor.
Hang on, let me go ahead and stand over here.
That
real
is a
quick.
dodo bird.
Mentor, that is Rayo's family.
Celia!
Yes.
Celia, what the?
Wait a minute.
I mean, I am
By the
definitely far
12.
closer to looking like her offspring than you are, but...
Okay,
His daddy's
so
black.
Celia! My
Simple
father is black.
math. Oh, I see.
His daddy is black.
His father is almost, well, a little bit lighter than this man.
I see where you got all your genes from.
Yes, Miss Julie. Yes, my father. Shit, now that I think
Yes,
that explains a lot.
I am.
Do you want to
I'm
go
only
talk to
family
the
by official title.
Purgation Knight about the
The one thing
Archmage
that
of
he got
Darkness
is our hair
house
mixture.
mission?
No,
We had
his
that
father's
discussion
hair
the
is
other
white
day.
minus platinum blonde. He
And he
ends up
just seemed to
getting
be a bit
grayish
busy
white.
right now.
Really?
Makes sense.
Yes.
Thank
That
goodness
has
I
been
don't have
a
He's
very
not busy right now. You could
Well, Leia
ask him.
has mine.
Or you can just beeline
He's
it
coming
to
over
me.
here right
Yes.
now.
See, that is how
More
important
blonde
I
hair
am.
than all of us.
Well, that means
It's a dodo
Leo
bird.
is going to.
I've never seen a bird before.
When he gets
I
older.
thought those were extinct.
I've seen a bird before.
I love his blue eyes. He's so sweet.
Why is
You
it
mean
so
the
small?
chocobos? You mean the big old chocobos? Yes. Those
Why are you
different.
so big?
Because I'm descended from a dragon.
Hello.
Well, there you go. It's maybe
Well, then
descended
you
from
can
a
ask him now.
miniature
He's right
dodo.
here.
Oh my god, it makes the
You sure
cutest
you don't want
noises.
to tag along?
Yes, you were calling for me. What's up?
I recognize this one.
Who's that?
It's a dodo bird. Looks a lot like a dodo.
I think that's the third time we've restarted this
No.
conversation.
Never
Cool.
heard or seen a dodo bird.
That's exactly how the conversation just went a moment ago.
Stop!
So, literally, word for word.
In
Is
another
this your
human realm,
protege?
they are extinct, but I've heard of other places having them.
You've trained them
They
well.
just look like a turkey.
I don't know.
They
Could be
look like
defective.
Why are you wearing a
You want
corset
to
and
ask
no
them
pants?
now? Since they're right here.
Yes, how do you get your armor so
I
shiny?
figured that was the...
Mother,
It's made of
Mother.
prismatic glass.
Yes, I know.
Falron was admiring your
This
posterior.
one's
You already asked
taking a
that
bit of
last
time.
time.
Was I?
Yes.
Oh yes, you was. You stared.
I thought you were gonna ask about the Archmage of Darkness
At what?
and stuff like that. You don't need to anymore.
No,
I thought that's what you were going.
You're the one that don't bring up
I
your
mean, I
mother's
could
rump, and now
write a
you're
message
bringing
on
up
the
your
other
mother's
side
rump.
of the scale and see if it
Well,
goes
my
back,
mother
but
might not have realized, but her rump pointed right at me.
I don't think it works
By the
that way.
12.
I just assumed you.
Well, I'm not one to lie, but your mother
I
does
just
have a nice
assumed you would
posterior.
want to tag along.
Sounds good to me. Do you that?
Just happened.
Second
What is that noise?
You will notice that the
Even
text
the dodo laugh. Even the dodo
has
laugh.
not disappeared.
You see, he's completely
Inner
stone-faced,
peace.
like he said that like nothing.
You.
Inner.
No,
Even
you.
though out of character, I'm smiling like a motherfucker.
Send you a message.
Great character and laugh.
Yeah, give me that. Yeah, I probably need that for tomorrow.
Inner
Thank you.
peace.
You're never gonna get any inner peace. with
Write
the
down
roguelike
your
numbers.
name.
My butt cannot
Find
be that
Julia.
big.
Sending the message.
I've seen other butts bigger.
Find
You
Julia.
notice
I
as
don't
soon as you
get it.
write down your name.
Your Majesty.
My Lucius
name
Maximus is not that large.
You keep calling them like that. There's
With
gonna
all
be
due
like the
is
13
Maximus.
by the next
With-
thing you know.
With all due respect. Damn.
There you go.
One, the rest of them are gonna ditch your ass.
Did it work now?
Riff, where the fuck did you come from?
Yeah, your name is now in my head on the registry of people who would be interested in this mission.
Bird, you're global.
But it still says sound good, see you there. Signed.
Yes.
Well, shit. Alright.
There you
The
go.
way that it,
I didn't.
the way that it works is that.
I'm fine, mother.
Okay.
I'm fine.
That is a contract.
Landed is-
To be sent out to anybody with a skill of the warden in order to receive any missions for the
I am
tower.
doing something
If
that
you
not normal people do.
accept the mission, you sign your name on the back of the paper that is sent, and it is put into the registry of people that work.
No step.
But yes, I'm sorry.
Alright, so, if you could, for the future, maybe grab some parchment, write these instructions out a couple times, rip them into pieces, and get them along with the scale.
we're okay. I was actually.
Because honestly, you just handed me the scale and said, "This is how we can communicate," and you were done with it.
Fair enough.
Ender, the fuck did you just say?
I was a crowd
tend to, they won't belong to a paladin of throwing it
I
on
know.
you. They
No clue.
to do so.
But can we please observationally
My glutes.
humor me here?
Rio.
That breastplate.
Is that what they call it now?
It's not a breastplate.
What do you think? Is
It's more like a tummy plate with a here on my
It's
nipples.
non-existent.
Exactly.
It's not. It's an anti-breastplate. It's an everything but the
It is
breast
the
plate.
antithesis to breastplates, yes.
Not
Not even a sternum plate. It doesn't even get up to the sternum.
It's everything but the breasts.
I mean, honestly, he held out his arms and went after Rayo. The only thing I could think of is, dear God, I don't want to rub nipples with the
It's a
man.
necessary
somatic component for my spell.
I saw the dodo over by the tavern.
I think that this is a conversation that I do not need to be around for.
Yes, last time.
Which one? Mine or theirs?
All of it.
The one about his mother.
Oh, yes, please. Let's evacuate.
Think about dildo by the
That was a D word I did not want to hear.
Out of the corner of my ear, and I don't want to continue.
Please do not pass it on to other corners of ears of others. I would be thankful you did not hear that.
I don't think Noble really has much
Dildo. There, I said it.
Just so you're aware, the Skill of the Warden sends out short-form contracts to anybody who we believe is in need of assistance. So, when you want to accept, write your name, we're aware, and we will make contact with you as soon as possible.
I see. That is, then we have established this then. Fucking Rayo's mother.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, she has plenty of places to put
His
those.
mother?
Yes! Sorry, I'm trying to honestly not play out this conversation.
What I saw of her, yes, she does seem the type.
What conversation?
What conversation?
I talk to myself a lot. You can ask this one.
They have voices in their head, yeah.
No, I don't have voices in my head. I talk to myself. Having voices in your head means you're insane. I know exactly whose voice this is.
Not really.
Oh, not this
Alright,
one.
If you have voices in your head, there's a high chance that you're talking to people inside of your head. I'm in constant communication with other guards.
Well, that's right. I guess I could logically say that, and that wouldn't sound weird here. God, it looks so kickable. I'm so sorry. You're cute, don't get me wrong. But cute yet kickable.
It's the first thought you wanted to punt it.
Actually, no, now that you mention punting, this does, like, no. It is puntable, not kickable. Oh, scared away for some reason.
Trying to run away from yellow.
Nature species list.
What the
They're
fuck is
running
an
from yellow.
endangered
Yellow is in
species?
hunter mode.
I guess it makes sense the words alone, but...
Something on the verge of dying out, and then it's protected by the Council of Archmages.
And somehow they can tell throughout the entire world there are not enough of them.
Yes?
There are more important things to put our attention to than, let's go count the birds. One? Fuck, we shouldn't kill those.
Well, I mean, there's plenty of animals that are on the verge of dying out that aren't protected by the Council of Archmages, but there is a list that are.
How do I get on this list? Because honestly, I would love them to go, 1, 2, fuck, we shouldn't kill them.
Not my jurisdiction.
Not your
If you want to bring that up,
jurisdiction.
you would have to bring it up with the council. Jurisdiction. You would have to bring that up with the council themselves. By my understanding, you're human.
Well, yes, I am human. Your powers of observation astound me. You're now ranked
Yes.
Dawn.
You are not in danger.
Well, this is true.
I could say you're human, but what? Do you want me to say something else?
I will kill you.
Want me to say the word that should not be named?
You were hired to protect the warrior.
Clearly not. Yes, you are human.
Whoever happens outside of it. Well,
I am a drow, not a dark elf.
Yes, you are a drag.
Technically, I'm a shadow drow.
The book. Which book?
Sorry, I'm having
seeing what the other person got.
issues right
Hey,
now.
how are you? Yeah, there's a DM there.
It's less of a crafter's book.
Is that what a disembodied voice is?
Almost guess that if you were to go to any realm, any mission, you'd instantly be able to gain more knowledge than one person.
Same difference.
Your boss sound the same?
Pretty much. No.
I mean, I hear my boss in my head constantly. She won't shut up. Ooh. Shit, she heard that. Wait, maybe. I just call her boss. Boss and Yes'em. And friend. And friend, I'm sorry, she's friend. She is friend-shaped.
Who is this boss / friend that you're referencing?
You wouldn't know them the way I do. Do you? You have no proof.
The coolest person. How could there ever be anyone like me?
I don't... Okay, good, because, understand, that has ramifications. Well, first off, if you can notice, I'm only gesturing with one hand. I can't even slap a bitch. I'm trying to... Do you see this? I'm trying to fix this. You can't see what I'm waving in your face because... God damn it. Excuse me, I need to go step in the bathroom for a moment. Fuck's sake, I can't even... Okay, I can mute myself, good. Where's the fucking bathroom? Where's a bathroom when you need one?
It's usually
I have found it. I'm about to... Jimmy rig something. I'll be right back.
Who's Jimmy?
And who's rigging stuff?
Who's Jimmy and why are you rigging him? I'm quite confused.
Hello, person. Your spear is very cool.
Oh, thanks. It's an heirloom.
Nice.
Other than just fancy carvings, but, you know.
Oh, what is it, like a magic spear?
Not unless I want it to be. For the most part, it's just a normal spear.
Wow. Well, it looks awesome. You going to the training field? That's where I'm going.
Currently, yes.
Oh, there's a large rover.
High five.
The USB port on my backup battery for my controller. It's doing the thing where it has to be. You have to like pull on the cable in one direction for it to charge. Which means I'm close to being done. Alright, I have hands. Good. Anyways, right. As much as I do not want to get back to the conversation of dildos or dodos.
What is that in gold conversion?
Of course.
8 gold for
He pulls
silver.
out a book.
Additionally, we have
It looks
bone
old.
mendings,
And
potions
this is
for
well,
blood
this
loss,
is well.
potions for blood clotting, for bloodletting.
Get your hand fixed.
We have potions
Looks like
for
no.
treating burns, potions of fire resistance, cold resistance, potions galore.
Bad for you.
Blood recovery.
I don't like the way he's laughing.
How much are those?
Who's laughing?
I don't know, some NPC looking motherfucker in a green robe.
Oh. That's usually never a good sign.
Yeah, he's not quite right in the head.
And who even names their child NPC? It's the weirdest thing ever.
Wait, what?
I am just having a fail of a day. I really do need to rein things in. I honestly, I came here today with two
wanna punch
intents.
something.
I have talked to Norn. I now know more about Apothecary. And there's Rhea, so I can accomplish the second thing now. Maybe.
What's the second thing?
You'll see.
It's more not
I-
anti-magic. The magic gets absorbed
Magical
into him.
I get it. I know. I have a character that does the same thing. I'm going to
Oh,
roll
fucking no.
As per
Oh,
the
no.
rules of Pokemon, you have to fight your opponent.
If you would like rolling
What the-
limitations, I do have a table for that. and I can hand it
I'm
over
out
to
of
you.
here.
Why is this pill bug following you?
Sure, why not?
Go ahead.
You know, I agree.
Hold
Fuck
still.
this. I'm gonna get a glass of
She's
milk.
challenging you. She stared at you. Oh wow. Your opponent behaving just like that. You won. Congratulations. You gained 500 Pokeballs. Don't spend it all on
And task number 2 accomplished.
Good job.
Thank you.
I'm incredibly proud of you.
I have fully obtained my fail RP for the day.
Julia,
Well,
What, would you like to join me for a glass of milk?
I would, but I'm shackled.
Okay.
Does our consent still last?
For what?
Would you like me to punch them in the face?
Oh, the previous one?
oh, always.
No, I didn't give you
When have I
consent to hit
never
me. I asked consent if I could do magical stuff with you to test a theory
Does it not go
that I
both
was trying to
ways?
explain to you.
Well, that's unfair.
No.
It does go both ways.
Well, I said non-combative.
I don't know.
Shadow of Shackles is not combative. It's just
I
restrictive.
think you should just let it happen, Lady Duskrain, to be fair.
You have to say the words.
Fine. I give my consent.
Should I really do this?
What?
Oh no, carte blanche. Carte blanche. Consent. Let's leave it at that.
Got it.
Aether.
Do you think I should?
You can if you wish. I mean, the
No,
consent's
no.
there. so-
You don't understand. I don't want to assume full responsibility for this. Do you think I should also? I want to do this. Do you think I should?
Well, I personally don't think you should hit Miss Duskrain in the face.
What do I do with my stomach?
I think the stomach would be okay. I mean,
Well, there we go. All right.
Wait. Actually, we need to make sure you're not pregnant or anything, are you, Madam Duskrain?
Dusk pregnant. She'd have to sleep with him. Never mind.
I don't have to sleep with a man. You don't realize.
What can you think a child
Wait, you can
is
get off air. I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Please
think it
not
works in
think about
drow
me being
culture?
pregnant. This is terrifying.
I want to know. I want to know right now how
Also,
it works.
I don't think that's how that works.
My fiance was female. Yes.
Wait.
So does the female have a
mistake? I made a mistake.
How about we take a trip to the Dark Fae and you find out yourself? I'm sure there's a beautiful female drow who would love to bed you.
I
mean, you're the one that has her
Though
hands
I
on
know that
him.
it could disappear. It's not a new injury, more of just.
I mean,
I'm gonna have to
he's
ask
gotta
you
go.
to never invite.
He's taken.
Yes, thank you. I am taken. Proudly,
big
thank you.
hand
So, anywho, what's the? Don't answer that.
Rayos, teacher.
Don't answer that. I think she's good. No.
I don't know.
I just said no.
He's on the level.
Where's
of
that
Leon.
accent coming
Did I
from?
hear you correct? You have a.
You could try.
You have a fiance.
No, I don't. I had a fiance.
You
Yes.
had a fiance.
I never told you the story. I never told you the story, did I? I told it to Amity several times.
Alright, the way you say that sounds very rude.
Why?
It really did.
What?
Yeah. Yes, mother. Yes.
That I. Is that your mother with the big dumpy?
I'm throwing myself off.
I have consent. I have permission.
All day.
See, I would not be able
By all
to
means, do
do
as
that
you
if I
wish.
didn't have permission. Right.
And you ran away from me.
Of course.
I was talking to
How are
him.
you still standing?
Okay.
You're welcome.
Cool.
Well, she's definitely not pregnant now.
Oh well. My goodness.
What?
Did you just laugh?
Julia,
Where'd he
you said
go?
that
Where's he
these are
at?
Possibly some of the most
I'm right here.
alarming
No.
things I've ever heard you say.
I thought you were gonna
I
jump off
swear,
the
I
ship.
heard
Show you
Mr. Stoic
something.
laugh
It's
just a
nothing to
moment
be
ago.
embarrassed about. But come,
Is it a
come,
chuckle?
Mother,
come,
what-
come,
what
come,
is it, Mother?
come,
What is it?
come.
No.
What is it, mother?
I think he snorted. He definitely
I have
snorted.
Clearing
never-
my sinuses.
You are
In
clearing
my
your
life-
sinuses.
By snorting.
Right.
I've dealt with more things about
Whatever
my
you
ass.
lie you have
But
to come up
this-
with to maintain your
This.
stoic.
She's just gonna pull her dress down a little bit and
Facade.
big ass red hand mark, and it's red.
Chiseled
red. I mean, as in
stoic
tomato
facade.
red.
Mother, I am
You're
not
going-
This was
sneering. I am
given to
looking
me.
at the
Hold
air.
on.
This was
Hold on.
unknown.
Hold on. I'm gonna roll for perception real quick. Okay. So as she does that, you're gonna see like a sly fucking smirk right across his cheek. As he knows where he's guilty.
Bare ass with the red handprint, and he's smirking.
Mother, I understand you're into black, but control yourself.
No, your black's into her.
Myself?
I was the one that casted
Myself?
the fist
Hello?
upon her posterior.
You spanked Rayo's mom.
Why don't you hug him into submission?
It was a stunning strike. It wasn't that hard.
Control
It's a stunning
myself.
strike.
Control myself.
As if I predicted he was going to hit my butt. Control myself. Okay. I will control myself, Rayo. She's gonna pick you up. I will control myself. I can control
Please put him
myself.
down.
She's gonna start
No,
spinning.
please
I
don't.
throw you.
Bye.
Alright, Rayo's one with nature now.
I'm controlled. Control myself.
Finish him.
Do you get to
He'll be
at least
fine.
slap him back?
She has all permission
Please,
to
if
do
you're going
so.
to
She
start
wishes
doing
to
the back and
retaliate.
forth slapping, get a room.
Cup check, cup check, cup check.
I'm not going to destroy his
She's a
schools.
Mage.
I'm going to almost
She
destroy
can
his
surely
schools, just not
try.
now.
Honestly, I am surrounded by 3 nipples in this the most uncomfortable way.
Wait, only what? It's in there. It's just.
Yeah, I think all of my bones might be broken.
I don't know what
I
happened.
did hit the tree pretty hard.
There's
Well,
discussion about the
my
big
mother
black man
threw me-
spanking Rayo's mom, and then Rayo's mom threw him against the tree.
Stop talking about it! Look, all of my bones are broken, I think. I can't move anything.
Rayo, you appear to have fainted. Do I need to take you to the nearest center?
He's not fainted, he's complaining about his bones.
If you don't... Yes.
Good, a
sweet.
max revive. There you go.
What the fuck happened here?
He met the tree.
Like a Pokemon to you?
The fuck is a Pokemon?
What the fuck did
Sorry.
you do to yourself this time, Rio?
Well, my mother
Don't you mean
threw me
Digimon?
against...
He said I should control myself for other people's actions. That's what he did.
Mother, it's not my fault that you like black, Mother. I told you once before.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
walk
and
away
that's
because I'm
Rayo.
very dark skinned myself.
Ah! Nipples, please, no!
Milady, milady, milady.
Gonna start dragging you through the bushes.
This is typical.
Todd's character, the black monk, has one nipple exposed. And Rayo's mom's bodyguard has both.
He went anywhere with Toby. Toby went on a little soul search adventure.
I swear to God, is the puppy behind me? Everything's back to normal.
Feather is akin to that of a normal bird. The items that he pulled from his right pocket.
You're now
What kind of
standing
puppy would I
behind me
be?
going, woof, bark, bark,
Strange
bark.
items that he had in his pocket.
You must be into this.
Woof, woof, bark, 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 woof, bark, woof.
I didn't know you were into playing like a dog. Wait, do you find this offensive?
Bye, bye, bye.
I'm a cat.
Oh. You're a cat? Well, shit. I am just...
They're the
Her name
feeling
is-
folk. Mieko, yes.
I'm a cat like you.
I am... wait, you're a cat lichen?
Yes.
I hardly even know her.
Just a cat.
I say 40 gold.
But, wait, I honestly don't know how that works.
I don't know the word.
They're liking
for it.
cat.
I just know lichen are beast folk.
They're a cat and they like cans.
They're liking cat.
I see. Well, I don't
I-
see any reason to hold on to it
This
anymore,
day
so he kind of
will go down in infamy.
slides it closer to you.
Mm-hmm. It does.
Well, you don't
Lots
like-
of perspectives.
I am just between the dodos, the dildos, the nipples. I am done.
That's why we kidnapped him. The feeling that these people are just
You're returning it.
kind of
Or
freaks.
you're not returning. You're doing a hunt.
Yes.
What's happening?
And I cannot stop from being pulled into this. I do not want to be part of this anymore.
Just run. Run, Jules. Do what I do. Think to yourself, what would Amity do?
Alright. I'm going to try something really fast. And I sure hope this works. You can't see me. Can you see me?
I can see.
God damn it, I can't do what Amity does.
Also, when it's in that close proximity, I could still see Amity.
Well, that's like half of it.
It'd be if I was
I'll
like
still do the other half.
this far
Just
away, then I
really,
couldn't see Amity.
miffed that you ran away.
Her thing is distance based.
What the fuck are you doing?
Not you start running, okay.
Damn, are you really that out of shape?
Do you know how much bread I've eaten in the last 2 weeks? God fucking damn it.
It is pretty good.
You ate one piece of bread. Yes.
In the week! Yes, she's following me like a puppy. That's why I keep saying it's back to normal.
Hey, Amity's not here. Do you want me to follow her? But no, she'll hate me because of the
You
stupid thing
are
I said
following
about
Never mind.
marriage.
You wouldn't understand.
Mm-hmm.
You need to find smaller words to use. I can't think of smaller words.
We're behind that outhouse by them. Mm-hmm.
About being
Smaller
behind-
words.
You know,
We are behind the outhouse, yes.
you know,
Mhm.
there was
No, I
that
bet
one
if you
day
call
where I
her a-
just disappeared here.
Never mind.
By the way, you're
Mhm.
never mind.
Yeah, the day that we got... Yes, the day we got whisked away by the Oracle. Yes.
Yes, whisked away by the Oracle. That is a elegant way of saying it. I was gonna go with absconded.
Absconded. Ooh, good one.
Yeah, see, absconded means to... For fuck's sake.
I just walked to your left. Or right, technically. Back right. I walked to your 5 o'clock.
I'm
How
not
about
so
that?
confident about that. Have you decided which side is your left and which side is your right? No. Okay.
I'm at your 5
understood.
o'clock. Now I'm at your 6 o'clock. Now I'm
What
at
the
your 7
fuck
o'clock.
is 7 o'clock? Next
Have
you're
you
gonna be
never
saying
seen a clock in
kilometer,
your
and I'll be
life?
like, what the fuck is a kilometer?
Incredibly lucky.
It's a click.
Who's lucky?
Just to kiss you before I left.
Dusk.
Yes, Dusk is extremely lucky. She's
You
got her
have
Amity
a
Stanton for
short
today.
spirit there,
I hope
Diane.
you are happy.
Just looking at the items
Okay,
that I've
you
seen.
are the one who decided to go and leave the house.
I did. You also... You,
The most common of
you challenged me to say milk in front of Rhea, okay? So...
grade is good.
Still do
however,
not
they lack
understand
a
your
certain
inside
wear and
joke.
tear that normally allows for
It's funny because he has no. He won't know what's coming.
That's fair.
He'll get so confused and then he'll stammer about
I wanted to walk back to the
earlier. You
tits.
tried
Got
to
it.
put mana
Absolutely
in my butt.
hilarious.
I don't need mana in my butt. You don't need mana in your bosoms. Is this man still on the land?
Wait, is that how her tits are so big? Does she just have that much mana?
I think he's going to be waiting for me at the tavern.
Is that where she stores it all?
Because, again, he wanted to do it for research.
Okay.
No, he offered a free drink.
So big.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
I am sorry, who's ass?
Being a good boy now?
Find something in the back.
Oh, no, you're right. Never mind.
Vega's
God
mother's
damn it.
ass. Her ass is bigger than her boobs. So her ass is full of mana, and her boobs are full of health potions.
Honestly, that would be a tough decision. Would you use your ass mana or your boob mana first?
Poop man.
You'd use boob mana
They're
first.
what?
Well, I guess it is rather clear.
No,
You've
no,
used
no,
your
no.
boob mana
Well,
first.
I have a very. Yes, I am very flat. Thank you for noticing.
You are very
noticing.
Wait, are they trying to tell you that shit about? Oh, gods. I really don't believe them.
There's no one out here. Oh, fuck's sake.
There's no one out here. Do you want us to be out here? Alright, no.
What is this
We
us?
could be the look.
What is
now
this
there's
we?
Someone out there. Someone out there. Look, a spearman went out there.
I don't think that's a spear, dear. I think that's a longish
is-
sword.
Pike.
And don't.
Pike.
Well, hang on.
Spear.
Let's see what NT grabs.
Halberd.
Nope, never mind. He is just caressing
Or he's.
the targets.
He's not even. Is he gonna go fisticuffs with it?
This is for fighting, not learning how to make out here. It's not moving. Go ahead and punch it. It's not going to go anywhere. Anytime now. You think you can hear us from here? There you go. Oh, that looked like that hurt. It's just... Oh, poor dear.
He's hitting a straw doll of sorts.
Imagine not actually using rocks to hit someone.
It's just hay. Oh boy.
Oh, okay, we're going that way.
best comparison.
Oh, she has to be carried everywhere.
A lot of them to, like,
So that's so boob man is boob lady's servant.
Something's going on.
No, it's Nipple Man and Mana Boobs.
Take it off, and he'll show you he got himself a longbow with also an enchantment slot. This is for me.
I can't believe I've become one of these role players where I'm walking around and saying things for the memes.
Nipple Man and Mana Boobs.
Could you please stop saying Nipple Man and Mana Boobs? I said
You said it
for comic effect. You're just repeating a stupid joke.
We have potions, weapons, fine silks.
If I can hear them, that means they can hear us.
Books of magic, spell scrolls, magic arrows, alchemical
This
ingredients.
cloth is very,
bags of holding.
I know that.
There goes your
They have bags of holding.
Number of bags of holding. We also actually something that might interest even you.
Unfortunately, she's already taken, so.
Take her away then.
Oh, clearly, if she gave birth to Rayo, that's true.
So that you aren't caught with your.
Alright, Dust. Oh dear, Dust. Dust, such a simple creature. You see, when a man and a woman love each when a man and woman like when a man and woman just simply feel, you know,
I don't need to be taught the spiders and the crabs.
They don't
Thank you
need
very
to
much.
be married. Accidents happen. I mean,
Are you saying Rayo is an accident?
I'm not. Well, I mean, it could be.
Well, we could probably buy a map straight out.
Oh, he walked away. He turned around, came back.
If only I knew what bingo was and had a bingo card, today would be a very nice day. Nope, I've already ruined their day.
Check off on your bingo board.
No idea who they are, so I'm not gonna ruin their day.
Tell her to unglue herself from me.
Tell him to bark. Grabs both of you. And unfortunately,
Is that door closed or open?
Weird ass fucking dick.
Is that door open or closed?
I don't fucking.
Because I want to know if Rayo's mom is glued. Okay, so I know that Rayo's mom is glued to someone.
She's glued to her attendant.
By the nipples?
And she won't let go of him unless he No, by the shoulders.
By the shoulders, okay.
And she won't let go unless he barks. Like a dog.
I would like to know if you're doing
any
sexual encounters
Sir, you do not want to stand near this building.
This just sounds wrong.
They're trying to get Rayo's mom to bark.
Please, sir.
Actually,
No, her attendant. Her attendant.
I can
Her
feel the
attendant.
tomfoolery from here.
Hey.
Why am I part of this problem? One time. Hey,
honey, we should get out of here before it escalates even further.
You should. What does money have to do to me?
If I had popcorn right now, I'd be eating it just while listening to this.
I'm getting the shit out of Vegas. I mean, out of here.
What?
I'm just concerned that someone said man is stored in the balls and then a mod has to permit the word balls.
So let me retrieve.
Rayo, where are we going to get refuge?
Well, Madam Julia, I'm getting out of there before my folks find out that I'm there, and then they'll try to involve me, which then thus me having to work together with them
Yes, because next your
to
mom's
try
gonna
to
make
solve
two
that.
barks. So let's forthwith get out of line of sight from. I don't want to hear you bark.
I love that. Forthwith, I agree. Let's go.
I am going to completely forego my glass of milk, just to get away from this.
Wait, you really wanted to have milk?
Well, yes. Do you not like milk?
No, I love milk.
Well, then,
It's actually very nutritious.
is it?
Yes. Why
Dawn,
are you
would
laughing,
you like
Lady
to give
Dustgreen?
your input on milk?
No, I'm good.
Pretty sideswiped answer there. Huh.
What kind of milk?
You know what? We shall go have milk, Madam Julia. I wouldn't mind having milk with friends.
You could have milk with me. All right.
And my
Yeah, let's get away from
And
the
your betrothed.
miasma of this
Is he
entire
betrothed
place.
yet?
Let's just go to Red Wall.
and yes, this is my lovely girlfriend. Not wife yet. We haven't married yet.
No, so you're not
Fiancé,
betrothed.
then. Have you proposed?
Oh, that's what that word is.
Oh my God! You did not know what
That's-
betrothed
yes.
was.
Betrothed?
What?
Wait, no, Miss Julia,
No. Even worse. Rayo did not know what betrothed means.
Who's betrothed to? Oh wait, he's.
The less endowed winged girl.
Julia, look, I'm sorry. I figured out the word now. Thanks to you.
You're welcome. I have expanded your vocabulary.
You have. You have. Anywho, let's go have milk. But probably not at the bar because it's near the healing area. So you
know
have
what?
milk on you.
I have
that'd be
keys to the
great.
mayor's house. Let's go sit there.
Oh my God! Thank you.
Isn't there supposed to be a new mayor for Aether soon?
It's Califax.
Well,
No,
Califax is the
magistrate.
magistrate.
Mayor.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Magistrate
Oh,
for
well, actually,
Aether. The magistrate
actually,
and
we don't
mayor
have
are
a.
completely different.
Actually, ever since the mayor walked out, we don't have a mayor.
That is correct. Excuse me.
I have never once
Finally,
been in this building.
Finally, I'll be able to have milk in peace. No more mother and Falron.
I mean, Dusk is following us, so.
You're sure you have the keys?
Peace-ish.
I could just
Damn.
unlock the door and you don't have to use the keys.
Could also grab you by the head and open the door with that. I'm sure if I beat it against it hard enough,
I'm
it'll eventually
not-
open.
I don't want to use my head.
Really? You don't use your head often at all?
Damn.
Hi, Amber.
Do you want me to unlock the door? You're gonna
I'm gonna go
unlock it
see
with
if my
your...
mother
Alright,
is
you're gonna
on
use
the
the
wall.
key that's in your hand.
How are you? I'm alright. How did the Glad to hear it.
Lock the door. Motherfucking sink. Lock the door behind you.
Better than expected.
Is there
All right,
a
come
place
on,
to
love.
sit
We're
up
gonna
here?
go have milk now.
Is there a place to sit on the porch?
Isn't it beautiful?
No, damn it.
Beautiful and it feels dangerous and I'm afraid to touch it. I wouldn't touch it.
It's okay. I'll lock the door. I'm just waiting on my beloved.
Betrothed. Close enough.
Oh, we can talk about it later.
Beloved, betrothed, fiance. I guess girlfriend still works in that same connotation.
Can you drink milk without dying?
What? What?
It's a simple yes or no answer question.
I've never heard someone ever ask that.
All right,
Actually,
I'm
there are
going to
some that
feed
are
you milk and
lactose
hope you die.
intolerant.
Oh, you're saying lactose intolerant. Oh.
I didn't say can you drink milk and blow it out
Okay.
your ass. I said can you drink milk and not die.
I'm not Rayo's mom, all right?
Oh, I thought you said the opposite.
I don't think you can fit any more milk or mana into Rayo's mom.
Please, by the 12!
Okay.
Oh my God!
Rayo's betrothed. Rayo.
Thank you.
Or swap, whichever way you want to sit. Me.
It's fine. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry, all they had left was kids' cups, so if you survive that, you can have some more.
We could escape the miasma of Aether. No, it follows us wherever we go.
Alright,
we
so
are
you
the
see,
miasma.
Rayo, miasma is... Never mind.
He knows what miasma is.
Rayo, define miasma.
Yes, I do. It's a very toxic air thing that like gets inside of your lungs and makes you cough and stuff, and is very bad.
I'm impressed. Now I know what miasma is.
Yes. Thank you for the milk.
You're welcome.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yes. I don't know how long has the mayor been gone.
I don't know if
Yes.
I was thinking.
Wait a fucking minute.
We bought milk.
Wait a fucking minute. By Heidelin's crystal, if you fed me outdated milk, I am going, Julia. I hope you know.
I'm going to roll.
No,
That is a.
I have bought milk recently.
Something sounds interesting. Sounds like
Trust me, if that
Rolled
was
a
milk,
5.
if that was milk from when the mayor was
How
here,
outdated? How outdated do you want it to be?
it would not be. It would not be a liquid. It would be a solid.
So what is in your glass is probably like milk, but there's also like chunks that have
I'm
been
sorry.
curdled.
I refuse to believe you. I too am rolling.
We
no,
have.
I'm rolling. An 11. Okay, my milk's good. Fuck off.
I the door.
Wait, the door's locked. The door's locked.
Someone knocking on the door.
Man, this is
Door
good
closed.
milk.
Hang on.
Door
Are
closed.
they,
Door
are they
stuck.
knocking on the door?
Door stuck.
They're knocking. No, they're
My
not.
milk's good.
They're leaving.
Is your milk good, honey?
I didn't pick it up yet.
It is fresh milk.
Okay.
I bought fresh milk.
When?
Why are you questioning me?
When?
All right. So okay, let me explain to you how humans work. Humans have to eat regularly. We're not spawns of the darkness
Yes,
and live
when
off
did you
air
buy the
like
milk?
you do. Yesterday.
Okay, acceptable measures then.
Oh, gee, thank you. I'm happy that you find my situation acceptable to yourself. Your Highness.
I'm not an archfey.
Would you like to open court now? Speak to the people, award awards.
Good luck being an archfey.
God, these are really thin walls. Oh, there goes Banitits. Still don't remember her name.
Wait, what did you just say?
Asked them in your name.
No, she introduced herself. What is your
That's what
mother's
she's
name
been
so I can
calling
stop
your
calling
mom.
her other things? Please.
You act like I say my mother's name. I call her mother. I don't call her by her name.
Have you forgotten your mother's name? Wow, that's rather... Well, that's what you have to look forward to.
No,
Alright, so her new name is Manatits. Moving on.
Manat. I refuse to have my mother be called Manat fucking Tits.
Well, the conversation was that you store mana in the
It's not
tits.
mana fucking tits.
Just call her queen or
I
something.
am not calling her queen.
She's not my queen!
Oh yeah, true.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you did
Yeah,
not
but
come to
it's
Aether
taboo
today.
to call my mother by her name in our family. It's only better that I call her mother. I dare not speak her name. She could probably hear my whispers along the wind, and she'll come back and rock me. So I'm good, thank you.
Does she still rock you to sleep? Oh my god.
Yep, sure
No,
does.
like, no, like Rock'em Sock'em.
Please tell me he said no.
Yes,
What
you
the
said
fuck
no.
ancient language did you
Punch,
just
we're
say?
referring to being punched, evidently.
By Heidelin's crystal. What the fuck? Rock'em
What do you
sock'em?
keep saying? By the 12 Heidelin's crystal.
don't
What the
know.
fuck are these things?
One day I'm just going to smash
Because that's
this,
my
this
idea.
crystal with Rapthar's hammer. And we'll be over with it.
Anywho, moving on to a more better subject.
Hey, Galaxy Quest is an amazing subject.
I think this is a great idea that we're having milk here.
I see.
So thank you, Miss Julia. I greatly appreciate it.
Everyone, let's give cheers. Milk. 1, 2, 3. Everyone now. Milk.
Milk?
The fuck? Why did you say a huck milk? Oh, yuck, milk.
Really great.
What is up with that?
Is someone dying in there?
By the no. Oh. That's great milk. I almost pissed myself because that milk is so good.
These door open or closed?
That door is
It is
closed and
closed.
locked. Would you like to knock on it, dear?
No.
Oh,
I'm just,
thank
well,
the
I'm gonna
gods.
knock on it. It's like, everything okay in there?
Yes, everything is fine.
Okay.
Wait, I think I recognize that. I think that's the knight that goes and trains over there at the training grounds. Great guy, but this milk is really good.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. Julia, this was definitely a great idea.
Why, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, it is rather calm here. At least I'm trying to get some
It is
kind of
calming.
peace and calm.
You did a wonderful job, and I couldn't appreciate you more. I was in such a chaotic position earlier, and you saved my life. You and my lovely lady right here, so thank you. Oh, and Madame Duskrain as well.
Wait, what did she do?
Thank you.
Good answer.
Some good milk.
Dusk. I'm not gonna have to kill you, am I?
What?
Your eye's doing the thing.
Oh yeah, your eye is blacker than me right now. Might want to
It's
fix
not
that.
that difficult, but yes, it is.
Yes, I'm afraid so.
That's quite rude of you.
Shit.
Fuck.
Wait, I forget what. Under
What just happened?
Under what circumstances am I supposed to kill her? Am I supposed to kill you?
Kill us? Wow. So aggressive.
But
wait, I know this isn't what I think. I'm gonna drink my milk. Nope. This is all you, Miss Julia, not me. I'm dealing with enough as it is. Great milk.
I forgot if you're supposed to cast more magic or cast less magic to undo. Oh shit. You are not going to kill anyone, are you?
What? Undoing something?
Wait, we're fine.
Me?
We're on the
No.
island. Welcome to the milk party. Would you like some milk? Poured you a glass. Sorry, it's so small.
Perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm. Do you like milk? Heathen.
Haven't really tasted it myself.
Try it. It's great.
Even if I would, I wouldn't get the taste for it. Only Miss Duskrain would.
It is great milk.
It is good milk, yes. Had to bring it up from the mainland. Obviously, you haven't seen any cows around here, so... It is proper milk. Don't worry.
Actually, okay, I was, you know, that's actually a very legit question. We have a farm.
Oh, we have a
Why are there no
vegetable farm,
cows
yes.
here?
It's a vegetable farm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I've never tried to milk a carrot, but... Oh my god, those pictures in my head were cursed. I'm so sorry, Amity.
And wait, Amity's, huh?
No, it's a joke.
Amity's
it's
with
a
you?
joke.
Oh, okay.
She's off sleeping somewhere. She's as exhausted
Oh,
with
she's
the world as
sleeping.
I was.
I understand. Tell Miss Amity when you get there that I said hi.
Rio says hi.
And I hope she has a great.
Hope you're having a
I
great
hope she has a great day when she.
day.
Great day. Yeah.
Yeah. It's another joke, dear. I'll let her know you said hello.
Okay. Cool. Thanks.
So does your mother visit often?
Truly. Oh, does she? Man, she visits way too much. I'm concerned because her duties at the castle are of the utmost importance.
What business did she have
But she
here?
tells me that she
Oh.
has. Well, besides associating with other kingdoms, trying to establish connections, trying to stop ravaging war, all sorts of documents and such that she has to go through on the daily, all sorts of things. But she always finds time to show up here to the Aether side of things when it's available to her.
Let me see.
Yes, my mother is a high worker, that's for sure.
She's definitely a disruptive
What
woman.
are we talking about?
Welcome back. I see killing you was not the right decision. I'm happy I didn't. You know what? I'm not going to call you Dusk and them Dawn. That's how I'll differentiate. Or should I do it the other way around?
Well, if you're curious about somebody's name, probably you could ask it instead of just giving them nicknames.
Okay, hang on. Let's go ahead and back up, rewind, flip it upside down, and look at this again. Am I supposed to kill you when that happens?
No.
Okay, because at one point you were saying, if this happens, kill me.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Okay. In a better sense, if I go crazy, batshit insane, and start attacking others, you could potentially, like, put me on the brink of death.
The craziest, most batshit insane people look normal.
Not.
So I should kill you now.
That is no.
Okay. Is the kill order off now?
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Okay. So we're dealing with them. Understood.
Like, yes, yeah. Apparently, Doctor has it handled. I don't really know much. I don't get told much.
You're part of the okay. I'll ask Doctor.
I'm part of the problem, but I don't get told any details of the problem.
Well, I wasn't actually saying you're part of the problem, but now that you describe it like that. Oh, goodness. Right, okay, so, right. Next time I'll introduce myself and see how they're doing. And I'll talk to Doctor.
I too shall introduce myself.
Yeah. Oh, yes, next time they're around. Is there a way that we can summon them?
Do you have a spare empty mana crystal right now?
No, but I have a gummy that can heal. Whatever that means.
A bite.
I was shown that you can make healing gummies.
That's a new invention.
That definitely is a new invention.
Honestly, for my immersion, I wanted
Do you
potions,
have a empty...
but he gave me a gummy, okay?
Do you have an empty crystal?
I can give you a crystal. I don't know if it's going to work. Actually, no. That's magic-based. I'm not giving you one of those crystals for that.
Just...
Fuck, it's not my house. It's the
I'm sorry.
the mayor's house.
I do not have one.
Actually, no, I don't trust you. Never mind.
I don't have one neither. I'm sorry.
You sure?
Yes, I saw.
Could even test it. Could see what happened. Or is it the same crystal that you gave to Calbanda that one time when dealing with
crystal that
Caliban?
Calbanda tried to destroy the city with.
Yes. Yeah, the small nuclear explosion.
Nuclear? What? Well, I guess
outside of the. Well, it was semi-nuclear. It was really big.
Yeah, it's like a kiloton or two. I don't know. It's a very large explosion. Almost took out the magistrate's tower. Good thing it was under protection.
It's very good milk indeed. Have you drank your milk, love?
It's good for the bones. So I've heard.
Milk is indeed very nutritious, dear.
So I know.
Along with the beef stew we're going to have as well.
Oh.
So you could do the crystal method. You could do the actually attack me method. As much as I've discovered.
Okay, I'm not going to do either of those. I was mostly joking around. The whole.
Oh, it sounded like you were very serious, like actually wanting to summon them.
I wasn't. But anyways, we know about Dusk, and we know about Rayo. Or were you planning on taking a nap? I'm sorry.
They look
I
very
have
tired.
not really met you.
Oh.
All I know is that you're betrothed to.
Yes, darling. Please introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Hannah. What do you want to know?
Oh, it's just.
I'm currently a student of Madame Sulfur.
Oh, excellent. What kind of magic are you studying? Or
Currently I'm studying the branches of nature.
Very nice. Who was I talking to earlier today that was talking about nature? Oh, I can't remember. I was talking to someone about nature earlier today. Sorry. Interesting subject, though. How magic and nature can affect each other.
I'm also somewhat of a fighter. I'm not the strongest, obviously, but my agility helps, avoid being hit.
Yes, definitely. Agility can make up for strength and size. I don't look like much of a
I
fighter,
mostly
but
just use. I mostly just, my sword can only do so much, so, magic.
Well, that definitely looks painful. I simply punch things.
Have to land the hit first, but
It's true. Yes, when you're a brawler and you don't land that hit, it's definitely puts you off kilter. So I can understand that.
But yeah, I'm a mage first and foremost. But
don't mind her.
Let me see, what else?
So how did you two meet? Again, if I pry too much, just simply tell me to stop.
Oh, that's fine.
Making small talk.
Magic studies.
Oh.
Actually. We, exchanged notes a few times. Got to talking more about each other rather than magic.
Hopefully he held off on the mother-in-law, well, future mother-in-law for a while.
Well, actually, if I may, love.
Go ahead.
Indeed, it's true that we met through the study of magic together. We actually met at Redwall. Was our first meeting. And I walked up to her as she was standing in the middle of the trees. Kind of connected a little bit. She taught me the many ways of arcane, if I remember correctly. And afterwards, it was like a whole new world had opened up to me.
Love at first sight.
Yes. We, as time grew, I got, angrier and angrier.
Yes.
And there was nothing but destruction on my mind.
Oh dear.
But she came along and quelled some of that.
tempered the storm.
Ever since then, I've truly been a happy man.
Good. I'm sure there's probably a very interesting metaphor with nature and storms, where a fierce storm can come through the woods, and the trees, no matter how hard that wind blows, still stand strong. I hope that your relationship is like that. Any storms that come through, you two can stand strong together.
Miss Julia, your words are far too kind.
I have them.
Thank you so much.
Kind words every now and then. Honestly, this is the first normal conversation of the day, and I'm quite thankful for it.
I can say, for one, that I'm truly glad to know you and Amity a bit better. At first, it was quite difficult for me to approach you two. Didn't really know how to talk to you at all.
Well, with the circumstances, I guess we can come across a bit standoffish at times. And our looks compared to others. I don't know.
I understand. I understand the why now. So, but I am just thankful that everything that has happened has led up to us having milk together.
Yes. And sitting together and sharing a drink is nice.
'Tis nice indeed. Actually, to you as well, Madam Duskrain.
Oh, no.
Or,
hello. How are you, dear?
I'm Rayo Genon. 'Tis a pleasure.
Oh, straight into introductions.
I already know who you are.
Oh. Well,
and who do we have
cheers.
the pleasure of speaking with?
Yes, I agree. Who?
Ithrit.
Ithrit. Well, the pleasure is mine.
Wait, what was that name?
Ithrit. I am a shadow demon. Ithrit.
Ithrit. Okay, sorry. Cheers.
Interesting. Does she get her magic from you?
She had her magic long before I inhabited her.
So you found a willing host, or did she make you?
Not even willing.
Ah, I see. By force. Hence the,
It's always fun when you force people.
less fun when you force people. Interesting. Wow. Seems at first she wasn't very welcoming.
Oh, she's still not very welcoming.
So are you forcing your way to
That's why
stay?
she
or-
doesn't remember me.
I see.
I am stuck here, because I choose to be.
Alright, so that's just a contradiction. I'm stuck here because I choose to be.
Well, if she had a way of removing me, she could try. But it might cause her great pain and strife. But that is on her, but she has yet to decide.
Oh, I'm not talking about her, I'm talking about you. I am trapped here by choice. You don't choose to be trapped.
I could be trapped inside of poor Mr. Rayo right there instead.
I am smart enough to know not to poke the lying beast. Laying beast? Lying beast? To poke the beast. Plus, I would take
I'm sorry,
great
but,
issue with you jumping a host without much explanation or permission.
Don't really need permission for myself. I could force my way and coax him into giving permission.
Right.
With all due respect, if you choose this course of action, I won't stop you. But there is someone deep within the very confines of my soul that will. If you value your life, you won't do that. Oh, right. Miss Julia, I have something to speak with you about later. Something that you should know about me as well.
Alright. We'll find a moment of peace. Step aside.
Of course.
Don't still want to step aside with a free a Freety? Oh, Freety, that sounds wrong. Sounds like
Ithrit.
Ithrit, yes, Ithrit. Do not want to leave Ithrit unattended.
I completely understand.
I'm perfectly attended with poor Dustcream.
Your choice of words does not give me comfort. Anyways, I am not going to give it the attention it so desires. That's quite interesting.
Let's move on then.
Right. Quite interesting being so close to all these mages in training and the teaching that happens around here. I'm happy that you two are benefiting from it. Also, you've found confidence, which is nice to see. You know, you still trip over your words, but when I first met you, you were very, you'd put yourself down a lot. You've been speaking more confidently recently. Looks good on you. I take it this little one has helped. Sorry, that probably is.
Not only
your loved one here has helped.
Beloved.
Beloved, yes.
Yes. Yes, she is an adult woman.
Yeah, I did not mean it in the derogatory way. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Okay.
Right. She has helped me. And not only her, but a lot of my friends alongside me. Ones that I have fought against. Ones I have had disagreements with.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of them I have did a lot of growing with. That's what you see now.
Huh. The journey is where the focus is.
Well said. I agree. I have been able to become the person I am because of the people around me. Of course, you are included in this, Miss Julia.
Thank you. As brief as my time here has been.
Understanding and approaching someone is one of the most difficult tasks I've ever been a part of, but I've come to learn to do it naturally, instead of just thinking about it overly so.
Yes. Sorry, I just
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Welcome back.
You keep going back and forth.
As I've noticed, start to understand why suddenly memories don't appear in the places they belong.
That explains why you often seem very lost in the middle of conversation. I just thought you were... That explains a lot.
Okay. So what happened? Do you want to tell me, or I'll just keep walking away, I guess.
I'm concerned. I would like to talk to Doctor first to better understand what's going on.
Well, he might be back soon. Probably had to go somewhere, or he's still resting at the Healers Guild. He might be available. I was probably gonna go check on the Healers Guild, make
Okay.
sure there's no fuckery going on.
Well, that's guaranteed not to work out.
I take it you are probably heading home.
Not yet, no.
Ah, okay.
You know, your Rayo, your perspective is very I'd like to know more of it. Speaking of coming around to accept or trust those that you haven't in the past. Because being on the other side where you want to gain that trust, especially amid preconceived conceptions. Please don't go back into the locked room. There might be someone sleeping up there. You can go upstairs if you want to. The deck's rather nice. But yes, Miss Kelly may be seeking refuge, as I keep saying, for this building. It's one of the few quiet places with room. It's another house that we frequented that is very not well kept up and small. But that's neither here nor there. She doesn't know, does she?
No.
It's better that way. For her and...
I feel that... I personally feel that I do not wish to put her in danger.
Right. At least not this early in the in our path. My path. MG and I's.
Yes.
It's nice up there, isn't there? It's a good view from the deck over the lake.
I do think I'm going to stretch my legs outside, though. So I will see you later.
Pleasure meeting you.
Darling, I love you with all of my heart.
I love you too. I'll see you later, okay?
She seems very gentle, very kind.
She is. Like the wind. She is just so natural.
You know, the way that you're staring off into nothing and not blinking makes me think that you're like...
Something I definitely wish to protect.
Like hypnotized or something.
We should go to the water area.
You're more comfortable speaking there?
Yes.
It reminds me of my second day here. Douche, 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 douche. There's something hunting you.
Much better.
Yes. So what is on your mind, Rayo?
You can pass this to Amity if you wish. As I, would want you both to understand myself as well.
Is Amity officially in my head?
Why do you think I keep talking like this?
The more that I
The answer is
think
yes.
about it, the more sense it seems to make.
What's that?
I am not just a regular human. According to my mother, apparently some sort of deity-like energy flows within me.
Deity, like a god.
Yes. Yes.
Turns out Rayo's a god.
For the longest time,
You
I've
can say that.
tried to understand this kind of power. I asked myself, why was something like this passed to me? My mother says that it's due to the deity for which she follows. Something starting with a D. Not sure. But what I do know is that when I tap into something like this, my body tends to get extremely tired. It's hard to move afterwards.
I'm trying to understand
I've been
this with...
dealing with a
I'm
Go ahead.
trying to understand this with shit, I can't think of the word. I'm trying to suspend my skepticism. This means to say that your part God is a lofty claim, and you're simply describing being tired.
I understand if it doesn't seem too real. I didn't believe it at first, neither.
Have you had this conversation with them?
Madam Duskrain?
Need me to leave?
Yeah, this is a bit of a private matter.
I was just letting you know that doctor is back.
I will see if I have time after this conversation to go speak with him. And you watch for the shadow to go away. I think we can see the shadow. Okay, good. Sorry about that. She,
It's okay.
I joke around, but she does follow me like a puppy. It's somewhat endearing. Annoying, but endearing. But yes. What makes you think this is a deity and not just you drawing upon your power?
I have had a couple of series of unfortunate events happen to me all at once. Though my mother seems to think that, or rather she believes that there's this person that could potentially come after me if they knew about my deity status.
Well, that I can understand, being hunted.
Yes, I've seen peeps and winds of this person, but all in all, I still don't understand their intent at all. I don't know if they wish to kill me or to use me. Not sure.
That definitely is the one place where our similarities digress. It's pretty clear why Amity and I are hunted. But being hunted without knowing why is troublesome. Unfortunately, in that kind of situation, it seems less of figuring out how to convince them not to, and more making them not to. Hopefully it doesn't come to some violent end like that, but... Are you safe?
As long as I'm here, and by my mother's side, I'm fine.
So they respect your mother.
To some extent. To some extent. But when you and Amity told me the things you did, it kind of got me thinking how we're sort of like in the same boat. But not exactly.
Many similarities.
Yeah.
It's interesting, because thinking about it, I almost would rather be in your situation, not understanding why. I think I'd feel almost more justified removing the problem, as opposed to fixing the problem. But looking at it with both situations almost stresses even more not to find a violent solution. I say this, of course, having no idea what you've been through. Have they made an attempt on your life?
Not yet. But I get this feeling inside of me that I know that they'll come for me. And I don't know if I'm ready to face them or not.
Well, I can tell you with planning and scheming that we're having to do for our side of things, I don't know if I'm ready for it. I don't think any of us will ever be ready to confront something like that. All we can do is be careful and prepare for the inevitable, and just hope that we act appropriately when something happens.
Yeah, you're right.
Because like you said, not knowing if they wish to kill you or capture you or what, when faced in that situation, you don't want to do the wrong thing, and the number of outcomes there could be. The same thing with us. We don't want to jump the gun, as they would say. But when it does hit that point, at least I'm scared. Amusingly enough, Hamity's usually better with the thinking these things through. She's much more reflective. Yes, I am. I tend to run headfirst into things, which has put us in some uncomfortable spots at times. But I'm pretty sure, you know, with you knowing our situation and now knowing your situation, and Amity knows your situation too now. If we are there when something happens, or we can come to the call, reach out. Like you said, we're in similar places. And we've reached out to you to we've confided in you in this time of strife that we're going through, so it would only be fair that we extend equally to you.
Thank you so much.
So Rhea is being hunted because of the deity that he's either channeling or is in him.
Confide in you two, just as you have. You both have confided within me.
Kind of fucking weird.
Oh, what I can tell you is that I was able to, without any experience in this power, I was able to heal skin rot on my mother.
Interesting.
That's about all I know.
Well, Amity's immediate response to your situation and the whole skin rot thing is that's pretty fucking weird. Which is a good response to get from Amity.
Oh. Tell her I said thank you.
She knows you're thankful. You're welcome.
About that thing earlier you asked me.
Which one was it?
You'd like to know my vision about things, or whatever, something along those lines.
Yes.
What do you want to know, Julia?
Shit, I don't remember this question. I don't remember asking Rayo about his visions.
What?
Help my memory. What was the conversation around?
Well, there was a couple of things going on, but I remember specifically that you said that you wanted me to share my vision about things. I don't know if those things meant magic or just life in general, but that's what you said. It was earlier in the mayor's building.
Oh, it was while we were gathered around the table.
Yes.
I mean, with Hannah there, I was trying to keep it to light, small talk. As in those situations I have to, because it's quite easy to betray myself, or betray us, in saying things.
I see.
But I'm
then
curious,
I guess pay it no mind.
How do you see magic? I mean, not see it as in physically when you use it, but what is your overall opinion of magic? You stand like you're going to give me an official lesson on this.
No, not a lesson. I just wanted to make sure that you know that I take your question very seriously.
It is a broad, general question. I mean, it's definitely...
I know.
It's both...
But I just want you to know that I do take your question very seriously, Miss Julia.
I, don't think you've ever taken anything I've said not seriously. And trust me, today I have said a lot of not serious things. I've actually
Don't worry,
regretted a
I've
few.
kept up with those.
Haven't mentioned the dildos yet,
No,
but
but-
let's not go back to that.
I think that was you having fun, which is a rare occasion.
Wow. I like to make it look like it's a rare occasion, yes.
There's nothing wrong with being who you want to be.
See, there I would disagree with you. Because there are some people that we both know that wish to be someone that can harm Amity or I. They wish to be someone that can silence who we are. They wish to be someone who
I'm
can
not
eradicate.
talking about those. I'm not talking about those people, silly. I'm talking about you, Miss Julia. There's nothing wrong with having a good time.
Wow.
You should do that more.
Again, I disagree and agree and disagree.
That's fine. I'm not here to exactly,
What the fuck?
preach any of that stuff
Sorry.
to you.
What the fuck?
Dropped something.
You have your vision of life, and so do I.
Fuck your toe. Right.
I didn't stub my toe. It dropped something.
I don't care about your toe.
To your earlier question,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say anything about a toe. What the fuck?
Oh, that's
Magic
true.
shouldn't brighten one's imagination. Magic should want to push someone further to create something beautiful for those that can't see beauty. Magic should be intended to make others smile, to make them see that there is potential in the skies, to make them see that there is potential in nature, to help them understand that there's more than one way to go about living your life. Magic obviously isn't the end-all be-all, but with it, you can add beauty to this decaying world. And just like you said earlier, there are those who wish to destroy rather than create, to bring destruction instead of beauty, to bring despair instead of wonder.
That answer sings to me.
Even
Coming from a place where magic has been sought out and leached from the land, and seeing what that near absence of magic does to a place. Your vision, your higher concept of magic, is the opposite of what I have seen. Though it's weird to hear you say how you think this land might be decaying, as I see the excessive use of magic in frivolous ways. But yet this land is not withering or decaying. It's vibrant and growing, and everything that's been lacking in the land my entire life.
Not here, Miss Julia. Before I came here to Aether, I saw what a decaying world looked like. The very one for which I walked, rather. It is dying.
Well, then maybe
It's due to those. Then maybe. What?
Then maybe you have experienced a more similar situation as to where I've come from. On a smaller scale.
Mayhaps so. But one day, I'm going to be strong enough to where I could bring my vision of magic to you all. If that's okay, of course.
You know, Rayo, you speak of an almighty power within you. Maybe it's not one day you become strong enough to be able to show others the vision you have. Maybe it's one day when you finally convince yourself that you're ready to show them.
It's Julia.
Let's just hope you don't blow us to Kingdom Come before then, though.
I'll do lots of training and things to make sure that doesn't happen.
Good, good. There was this one time I was trying to summon a large rock for Amity to... Doesn't matter what she was doing. I nearly crushed her. I created somewhat of a boulder.
Wait, which time was this?
Don't start with the which time this was. There was... Okay. Yeah. It was one of the handful of times. Don't worry about it.
Hey. If it's not too much to ask, could you and Amity smile?
I don't exactly understand the ask. I smile all the time.
Sorry.
Amity, on the other hand. That's a relative question.
Apologies then. I've never seen you two smile.
You have. Here we go, okay?
Have I?
Next time you see Amity, piss her off. Look at her face. And then let her calm down. Work it off. And then look at her face again. It'll now look like she's smiling. Because she sort of is.
That'll be tough to do, but I'll try.
Trust me, pissing off Amity is not difficult to do. Honestly, you could go have a conversation with her about where you store mana, and I'm pretty sure that would quickly escalate. At least where your mother stores mana.
No,
Damn it!
Actually, she's already heard this, unfortunately, because, I mean, she's been here all day long.
Yes, she has.
Yes.
And the only subject that was on everyone's mind was my mother's ass. And
Well, actually,
my
no,
mentor
I mean,
slapped
honestly,
her ass.
we started, well, I say we, I started wondering if mana is stored in the breasts and the ass, where does she pull from first? Because clearly Dusk pulls from the boobies first, but your mother... What?
We should go. We should definitely go.
I have a really good way of ending these conversations, don't I? I want you to smile.
Seriously do. What? Because I asked. I literally.
If you think that was unnerving, wait until Amity flashes you a smile.
Now you just got me more scared.
No, really, she has this way of smiling where you're like, are you deciding how or when you're going to kill me? Don't worry, she usually gets that smile behind people, so you don't get to see it.
Oh. Okay. Well then, I shall go to my tent, which is in Redwall.
I've been told not to go to Redwall. It's a very silly place. And dangerous.
Maybe.
Well, I'm gonna go find Doctor to see if this, whole, what was it, Ithacus?
Ithrit.
Ithrit. See if Ithrit is, something I should be horribly concerned about, or not?
Okay.
Yes, well, safe travels.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
you have a great rest of your day, okay? You and Amity both.
The sun never sets here. It's been perfect so far.
Take care, Miss Julia. See you later.
I will. Safe travels. Don't get eaten on the way to your tent. You know, in hindsight, that's not as big of a risk here as it was back home. I have no idea how you can tolerate half a conversation this entire time.
I sort of tune in and tune out whenever I feel like it.
That's fair. It's good to know that sometimes you care and sometimes you don't.
Caring all the time is far too much energy.
Oh, it's tedious.
Yes.
God damn it, I already forgot Evil Dusk's name again.
He's got pictures. Perhaps this is an issue you can handle. Evidently, one of
Those
your
are
guild
angry.
members
What the
decided
fuck?
to
Rift, I beat the shit out of this thing.
gain access to the roof without permission. We gave him multiple warnings to get down, and he then proceeded to
Always go on the roof,
taunt
anyway.
us.
I'm sorry.
It is private property that is not accessible to the public.
You have forbid the bird from being on the roof of the building where the birds congregate.
Okay.
That one right there.
Oh, well, that's not a bird. Okay.
Just so you
We
don't
had to use force to
piss
get
the
him off.
motherfucker off.
Jesus.
Don't go on the roof again.
Jackson.
No, don't go up.
It's gonna happen anyway. Jackson. Me that's gonna do it. Not this time.
I know.
Hello,
Stop
just a
saying
moment.
for you.
Why
Someone pull the winged lady down.
We have.
Because I wanted to be up there with Hannah.
Why does the angry dog
Last
have
time I
to
checked
you
this, I considered private property.
I don't want to be
So,
accused of,
is Hannah a member of the area?
God.
Not at all.
She's a member of an...
No, that one? No.
We need to talk about my raise. I do not get paid enough for this shit.
Never witnessed any. Why did you do that? Oddity or abnormality.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. That's right, I don't get paid.
Go crazy. Okay.
Oh, good. And the number of people on top of the winery has quadrupled. Oh, Tempest, how are you?
I feel like
I am not going
I'm
to tell Tempest to
dead,
get
like
fucked, asshole.
dead. I feel like I am on the ground bleeding out, but it's fine. How are you doing?
Well, I'm happy to see. Sorry. I'm happy to see that you're not on the ground bleeding out. You're also standing and not bleeding out, which is also good. I, on the other hand, have had a very varied day.
Doctor? Hi?
Hello, Tempest. Was your mission successful?
I feel like I'm dying, and as I told Julia, I feel like a bleeding corpse on the ground, and right now I'm acting brave-faced, and I really should treat myself better.
That way you can see a taste of the nonsense
Okay.
the secrets produce.
You definitely notice from him that he's very much trying to illusion himself to look better, but he's definitely feeling like shit.
It's down this way. That's where I'm headed, so.
I just woke up from my coma rest.
That mission was shit, but
I can't remember the name.
that mission.
Thank you.
Mission was shit, but we did everything in the
Chat
end.
can see me going through my chat trying to find
we
Edward's
stopped the
name.
ritual. We stopped everything from happening.
As much as I appreciate
I love
aiding
my
you,
job.
Tempest, you do owe me a grander favor, Pizzazz.
What are you taking? Oh my.
Materials, items, money. I know, but materials, items, and that's right. You need to calm.
Well then.
Okay, I can do that.
Pardon me. Pardon me.
I can do that.
You know, there's all kinds of things.
Yes, hello, sir.
If I recall correctly, are you
I should have expected
doctor?
I am Doctor.
Doctor.
With a
It's
K.
a doctor, but doctor. Okay. Well
It
then,
matters.
a pleasure meeting you. Of course, I know it matters. I'd rather be on their good side and not their bad.
Well, yes, because if you're dying, you
The
don't wanna
name
be
is
on their
Nathan. Nathan English. It's a pleasure meeting you. I am a traveling alchemist.
side. Nathan English. If I've never heard a name so oatmeal in my life.
Really, what is your branch of work?
Well, I focus more along the lines of a bit of medical and a little bit of some other things I dabble in as well.
Not yet. But
Oh,
so
no, I'm
mainly
getting serious
biological
snake oil
alchemy.
vibes from this guy.
All right. Well, that is good to hear. So, what can I do for you?
Oh, I was just going around and selling my wares to some good folks here, and I was wondering if you wish to have some, and it could be of use.
Lord, what are you? Tell me, what do you have in mind?
So,
Look like your back's broken from carrying the Tempest Knight.
knowing you and seeing as you are a very intelligent person.
Yeah, there you go.
And I know for a fact what I'm going to tell you is going to completely blow your mind, to say the
That
least.
they had it handled. So.
So,
I want him to break
with
into
that being
song and
said,
dance. Please break into song and dance.
I've managed to procure myself at least now
We stopped a ritual from almost
3
breaking the weave.
giant strength potions.
Tell me all about it.
Oh, I made a small one this morning.
But they are mostly hill giants, not the other. I do have 2 others that are frost giant strength potions. But of course, I have the usual healing potion, stamina potion, mana potion, such. I just gave away a greater healing potion earlier.
So you're an alchemist.
So I do have some things like that.
You did say he's an alchemist, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I missed that point. My mind tends to wander.
You're fine. May I see this potion of huge giant strength? I may wish to appraise it.
There you go. So, you're going to see him summon, right next to him, a potion of giant's strength, or hill giant strength. And he's going to levitate it to you.
Oh.
You will see that this is completely and utterly authentic. And you can see that it is 100% done properly in the right process.
I learned
without
this lesson
fail.
earlier today. Careful, you'll explode.
No, he's uncorking it, giving a waft. Good quality, potency is precise. The mixture is uncorrupted. Excellent work, I must say. Very excellent work.
Of course. I aim to please, of course.
Tell me, how much are you actually offering these? I am curious about your market price.
Well, of course, the standard price, of course, is unfortunately
There's a
400
baker's
gold
half
pieces.
dozen people on the roof right now.
But I wish
Why?
not to scare off people, and I wish not to.
What, 2 platinum?
And I wish to give. I don't want to take. So I basically brought the price down to at least 40 gold pieces, or at least somewhere around 75.
Tell you what, I will pay you 150 for one of these options.
150?
He just said he would take 75. You're not good at haggling.
It's not the point. It's not a matter of haggling, it's also showing a good fortune as well as good faith. As well as investments as a fellow alchemist.
That's fair.
Equivalent exchange is needed.
Well, then I do say that that makes a very good price. So 150 gold pieces it is.
Was that a bag?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
You don't have to
9,
worry about. I personally do not have to worry about funding.
6,
Now, I will state, and I've seen people do this, it does not help with your durability. It only completely helps with your strength, not durability.
Well, that I agree. As a half giant, I'm very aware about the necessities of the hydration potions.
Yes. That would be more rock giant, if anything. That helps with defense, but
stone, yeah.
Stone, of course. But needless to say, though, it was a pleasure doing business with you.
Nope, we're up to 8.
And may there be more in the future.
May there be more in the future. We will see. But I wish you good fortune. I am on the verge of falling asleep. So I wish for you to have a good rest of your day.
Hopefully you can
And you
squeeze
as
in
well.
one more conversation. Oh, yes. Thank you. What the
fuck?
Safe travels.
I am all ears, Fräulein.
I'm never going to get used to that. So, Aether.
Oh, hi.
Sound familiar?
Hmm.
Oh,
If
what
you
is
want the
this?
goose, it stumbled on the ground
Aether.
over there, so
Yes. Also known as dawn, also known as dusk.
Interesting.
Yeah, no,
Future.
apparently. That's
Dusk-rain.
Dusk, not Dusk-rain.
Dusk-rain, yes.
Oh,
Dusk,
Zaris.
yes, Dusk-rain.
Fräulein Dusk-rain. What about her?
So Aether is some darkness inside of her.
I think he's the person who's in charge here.
She said you're aware of this.
Very well then.
I am. I'm aware of the
Yeah.
thing within her.
Right.
I'm.
So evidently
I
she
don't
says she
even
doesn't
know.
know
I'm
what
just
its
gonna
name
continue.
is. Its name is
Well, I
Aether.
mean, this day does tend to get even more.
Is this something that I should not
interesting
mention to
by the
her, or
minute.
is this something to mention to her?
Yep.
At one point she was asking us to kill her if she went too crazy.
Excuse me. Can
It is
someone help me
wise
get
of
my
you
hat
not
out
to
of
tell
this
her.
duck?
Is there anything I should know about this darkness within her? Because
I might be able to
she
help.
follows me around.
This
So I don't,
being
but I don't
is
know
a
what's
demon
going to
within her.
Mhm.
It does not want her to know.
I just want my hat back.
It has more control over her than
Okay.
even she knows.
So I'm going to warn you.
So if you try to mention it, it will be
Get a
blocked
little
out.
too close,
Maybe
this
some
will sting your
consequences may hurt her. Cannot risk it for now.
Alright, I don't want
So
to do
I might
that.
suggest you might want to close your eyes and
Right, that is a shadow kitty.
and prepare yourselves. So,
Are you looking for a new
so you're
class?
going to see him pull out a very
9.
odd-looking vial that has an
I
Not
don't
my
think
cup of
that
tea.
cat would make a good pet, even though it does have a collar
He's going
on it,
to
a name
uncork
tag.
it, and he's going to pour it on the duck's
So someone
face.
owns
And
it?
This is the equivalent of mace.
Or it likes jewelry.
It's biting into
Anyways.
me so harder now.
Alright, that's good to know.
Thank you for telling me the name of this being, so that does help.
You've got to hold it down by the neck.
We're having a moment of quiet earlier, and
You're going to see him cork it.
They came
You're
out
gonna
a
see
few
him cork
times.
the vial again, as it is now half full. He's not used the full thing just yet.
Understood.
Had
I will try to handle it where I can, but
Kalbanda?
time.
Well, you got a 1. But it didn't help.
right. So the darkness inside of. Sorry. So, I haven't seen it. The darkness inside of Dusk is named
It matches. It matches.
I understand.
They're a dark demon.
Thank you for telling me.
You're very welcome, Doctor.
I will do what I can to help her.
Okay, thank you.
There is now two
Any
marks.
kind of
But
countermeasures if anything goes horribly wrong,
Right there.
or just
that will require
He's going to pull out
someone who can counter
clear-
demons. Do you know what counters demons?
let's see here. I'm pretty sure swords,
You got me the paperwork.
large fists, acid,
Divinity.
arrows. Divinity.
I hope
Ah.
you, hope
I
you
will
find God or something.
Unterkurs.
Some kind of
Salt.
What do you
Salt.
mean? This is
I can
God.
carry salt
You
with me.
should've seen it earlier.
Don't think I can carry divinity.
It wields 3 massively large swords.
Pardon my interruption. Your
holds
second
one
in
in its
command
jaw.
is starting an ongoing war with Asmodeus' people inside.
Just tell him his wine looks like water.
Finally! I've been waiting for this for.
Oh god, I'm...
Oh.
But he's not in the right.
Well then, so
The law
he's
and
excited.
everything. Even
that
I'm
got
on their
him
side.
roused out of his
True.
drowsiness.
Isn't the fact that
Honestly,
Asmodeus is
during
an
your whole
asshat,
sales pitch, if
as
you
well
had
as
broken into a
honestly
song,
corrupting my daughter.
I would have stood up.
You're
It seemed
right.
like you were about to break into song and dance. I was getting so
You're
hopeful.
right.
If only, if only.
Right. Okay.
Yes, I see.
Well, I
Well then, they did
am going to look at my wrist and say, gee, look at the wrist.
Why? I'm quacking like a duck!
Yeah, it's an angry duck. It's an angry long-necked duck. I don't think that roof can support that weight. That sure looks like a thatch roof.
Well, I mean, it's a pretty big goose, so.
Sure, that's an angry duck. Right, okay. I'm done goosing around. That makes no sense.
I'll give you candy if you use one in the crafters guild.
This day has been an absolute clusterfuck. I was not expecting to stay here till soft end.
Yeah.
How the fuck did this happen?
It just really do.
There's a
Afternoon.
Do you honestly have anything better to do?
Are you talking to me?
No, they're wanting to be their warrior self. Whatever that may be.
Is there a band coming around the corner? Maybe a clutch of clowns too.
Just let them be alone. They want to be their own heroic deed and dead, or whatever it is. I don't care. And I was never one for that.
I mean,
There's a
usually
reason why I left the realm I did.
something like that's leading a parade. What the fuck are you?
Seems like they were wounded from battle.
Oh. Well, Healer's Guild is that way. Apothecary is closed and can't help you.
They don't want to be helped. They're too honorable for that.
But they are injured.
Listen, I'm an archmage, not a knight. It's their business, not mine.
An archmage. What is your focus?
Darkness.
Archmage of Darkness. Well, it is an honor to meet you.
Asra, a pleasure.
Yes.
Wait, he's there?
I'm standing in front of the Archmage of Darkness.
Nonetheless.
Was there anything specific I was supposed to ask of him?
But he's one of the ones.
No one shall still carry on its life. I shall
Find
see
a good favor.
if I can catch Califax.
Oh, I have not seen Califax today, but I can definitely let him know that you were here. Well, if you're ever in need of help from someone more humble that's not going to hobble their way back into a village,
You see,
I've been looking for someone.
I've stumbled across this problem that I'm probably going to be recruiting some people tomorrow. Because it's too little for me to care, and I have my own other palace.
Wait, this
There's
is
a-
your new estate. Needs to be cleaned up.
You've heard of it?
Yes, in fact, I spoke with, was it the Guardian of the Tower of Perdition? The Guardian, the prismatic glass folk.
Yes, the Tower of Purgation, yes.
Tower of Purgation, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to use the wrong term.
Don't worry, I get it wrong time to time. I don't really care. Unless if they touch something that's mine, then there's something to be said there.
That's
But
yeah, then Yes, someone needs to answer to that, of course. But yes, I'm actually already helping. I will be there tomorrow for you then.
Oh.
It is an honor.
Perfect.
Get ourselves ready for tomorrow.
In your name.
Oh, I am Julia.
Julia.
Yes, and my compatriot Amity will also be there.
Nice.
We are very good at hunting out the things that are not wanted to be around and helping getting rid of them. So.
Getting rid of things that are past. Your names were Julia and Amity, understood.
Yes.
I'll prepare the proceedings for you, then hopefully something will be handled.
Fantastic.
Oh, look at you. It is good to see you. As always.
I see you've taken to it much better than Doctor has.
Trust me, I've handled my beast to tame over in my realm. So, I hope you don't have to deal with one there.
Which one of those cats?
You're saying?
I hope that we don't have to run into one of those cats there.
That specific one is actually Califex's pet, Mishka.
Oh, Mishka. Califax's pet, yes, I see. Well, should I bring dried fish with me tomorrow then?
This realm will have much... Well, I hope you don't have to go against the purple worm that I have around. Was it that realm or was it the other palace? I'm not sure.
Well, if it is the purple worm, I'm looking forward to it. If it's something else, then...
I'm sure you'll be able to handle it.
Oh, yes, of course.
Whoever's hiring you for... Whoever's being the middleman of that mission, I should know how difficult it is to traverse that. Although, I'm sure you'll be able to handle it.
Yes. It is in capable hands. You can trust us.
I'll even be there to serve as a guide if you need.
Oh, fantastic. I would love for you to
As
see...
bothersome as that is.
Fair enough. Well, we will hopefully make it very entertaining and brief for you. I'm sure you are very busy and you have many things to attend to.
I like that word, entertaining. As long as you keep things entertaining, then I will...
Oh, trust me. We can keep things very entertaining. Yes.
Well...
Often people are very shocked at how entertaining
I guess until...
And sometimes they don't
People see me normally as...
Right?
People see me as the evil one out of all the archmages and everything, and because of just how I am.
Darkness. I don't understand how people associate
Very
evil
true.
with the darkness. Have you seen very dark places that are
See,
not...
I certainly have my ways that people do not see as morally right, but some person has to do it.
This is true, and I mean, when you're in a position where you can sort of dictate some of the morals...
People don't understand there needs to be a balance of things.
Exactly. Very important for a balance. Trust me, because if two sides of
Thank
something
you.
become off
Even if
balance...
I have to kill millions of peasants because they were going to disrupt the order of things, it would have been bad for the order of the holy mages. It would have been a problem for them, so I dealt with it instead, and... they don't understand.
No, they don't understand. But holy mages, what can I say?
They're an absolute bother. In the realm that I used to originate from, they were like infection to me anytime I would see anything. That was until I honed in my darkness magic, of course.
Right.
Who, Dusk?
Well, I mean, it is the Archmage of Darkness.
Holy mages. Hate them.
Yeah, holy mages.
No
They're
less.
talking about setting morals and not wanting to budge any which way on them.
Yes, I'll never understand them. That's why I despise Is he around?
I don't see anyone.
The Holy Mage of Order is kind of a dick, but I'm not going to say that in front of his face.
Yes, but okay, he might be a dick, but if you just move something slightly out of alignment every now and then, entertaining. No longer a dick.
What do you think I already do?
Oh, wait, there you go. It's the making the best of a situation. As I forget how to breathe.
Exactly. He has to have something to do with his job, so it makes it useful.
Exactly. Without you, he would be useless.
Exactly.
Balance. It's all about the
Very
balance.
useless. Balance. Indeed.
Right. Well, I'm going to go take my leave so I can rest up for tomorrow and be as entertaining as possible for you.
That is all I will need.
Fantastic.
Thank you kindly, Julia.
Well, I hope you can find Califax. He it's usually hard to miss. Right? So.
Very hard to miss.
Good luck to you.
I'll have to deal with him kind, of course. See you tomorrow.
Yes. They seem nice. I mean, the whole killing a million villagers to create balance is a bit, some may say excessive, but you know. You do what you must. What the hell just happened? You're so... Thank you, Jack. Congrats on the gift sub, Solace. I'm gonna full stick it. Fuck it. I'm halfway down the bridge. Fuck.
Good job, Jules.
God damn it. You didn't give me that stone, did you?
Which stone?
The stone to use the fucking Nexus.
No? I mean, if you want to come back, we're just over here at Sin's place because, you know.
Oh, yeah. Because of brambles. The mayor's house is closer.
She's taking a nap.
And the mayor's bed is far more comfortable. Maybe we should move Brambles over to the mayor's house. You know, Brambles would make a good mayor.
Doubtful, given the way she was ranting and raving yesterday.
Honestly, no, I think quite the contrary. And seriously, who listens to the mayor?
The previous mayor was rather eccentric.
Never met them.
They would ride around town on a goose.
Honestly, so far this is sounding like an upgrade. I would love to hear Bramble ramble, than to see the mayor goose around. Thank you. I was hoping you'd enjoy the alliteration.
Good fun.
Thank you.
Yes. Quite.
And why are there 4 latches on the mayor's door? Were they that paranoid? Were they that hunted?
No.
I was gonna say, because there's windows everywhere here. And a deck. And a